Yoshi P was wearing a Batman shirt. And everyone was like, "Oh, it's gonna be Dark Knight! It's gonna be Dark Knight!" And it was Dark Knight.
Yeah, I remember
well,
that.
This time he was wearing a Scarlet Witch shirt.
Ah.
So everyone's like, "Oh, it's gonna be Red Mage! It's gonna be Red Mage!"
Almost. Hopefully. So, let's get this going.
Just go live.
Yeah, we just went live. I thought I would give the chance of jumping in something automatically without telling everybody.
Ninja Live!
It's kind of hard to do that when I have email notifications.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, in this case, I'll let the actual host take care of this.
Oh, you will? Oh, that's so nice of you. Alright, well, everyone, welcome to Front Row Geeks Frantic Fridays. This is actually Will taking over for David tonight for our game. And we'll also have the enigmatic and silver-tongued Michael in the corner, giggling in the background. As you also probably have noticed, there is no camera tonight. I want to make sure that the UI for this game is fully unblocked by anything. So we're just going to go ahead and keep the microphone, not the microphone, but the actual camera off tonight. But when I start going back, starting next Tuesday, we'll have that wonderful camera back up again. So, the game today... Huh?
Beautiful, beautiful face of Will.
Yeah, I know, it's great stuff. So we have, of course, we're going to go ahead and just get ready and get this game going here. I've already tested it and everything, so we should be all set. So we're just going to go ahead and wait for this game to pop up once it does. So.
And Will already knows what my vote is for.
Yeah, you want me to be Gandhi.
That way we can avoid being nuked.
Well, that would probably be the best thing, wouldn't it?
I respect that opinion, I really do, but whenever I play Civ Revolution, which is the only version of this game I actually have liked in the past, I always played as Alexander the Great, because he was the great.
That does make sense.
I don't know, every time that I've played, I've always... I just switched... I never really could figure out a good way of playing. So
the game is loading right now. And
we
should. I will allow the cinematic to play. The only thing I've seen of this game is the cinematic in the main menu. I didn't want to get spoiled, so we will go ahead and let this continue. And we'll just keep quiet while this cinematic plays. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good one.
You're plotting a new course again, aren't you?
The currents before us are ever-changing. We must adapt and press forward if we are to see our journey's end.
And how will we know when we get there?
All right. There we go. So that's Sid Meier's Civilization 6. I know that the other two are probably still watching it, so... But we'll go ahead and get this gearing.
Just finished for
Just finished for you?
me.
Give me guys a second, guys.
And for me as well, yeah.
Awesome.
Just took me a second to unmute. So yeah.
Yep. So in case you all are all wondering, that is the great Sean Bean.
On a PS4. Ah, yes.
The great Sean Bean. I'm not sure who the female voice
I'm rather
actress
surprised.
was. Really?
I'm rather surprised on Sean Bean because he didn't die.
He did not. It seemed like he was immortal, wasn't he?
Yeah, which is very unusual for a Sean Bean role.
It is. So this is the menu screen. I'm not. It's a little bit. It's a little bit more animated than the previous game, but it's still kind of plain. I'm not really. It's not kind of like not really pointing out to me really, but it's loud. We actually go to the audio. Not. Just turn that down just a slight bit. There we go. Just so I can hear you guys. All right. So we'll leave everything else on. So we're going to go ahead and create a game here. I want to do the advanced setup here so we can have a little bit more variety here. So I really have somebody that mentioned that they wanted me to play as Gilgamesh, and I have him selected right now so people can see what he has. Just because he is pretty much the epic badass of the ancient world. So
I will say Gilgamesh is pretty badass.
Yeah.
Except in 14.
Except for in 14.
Yeah. He does have kind of a.
Well, that's okay. But there we got. So apparently we got epic quests as an ability, which is when we capture a barbarian outpost, receive a tribal village reward in addition to the usual gold that's paid. And we can actually pay half the usual cost to levy city-state units. That's not too bad. The Inventions of Enkidu, which is may declare war on anyone at war with their allies without warmonger penalties, which is extremely important in this game. When at war with a common foe, they and their allies share pillage rewards and share combat experience gains if within 5 tiles. So that's pretty cool. So like you can go on war with your allies and you get experience with it. And then we get the War Cart, which is a Sumerian unique ancient era unit, stronger than any all other starting units. Wow, that's pretty cool. No penalties against anti-cavalry units. 4 movement if this unit starts in open terrain. And then there's the Ziggurat, which I guess is another building, which unlocks the builder ability to construct a Ziggurat unique to Samaria. Which is
Jordan's in chat. He's saying hi.
Oh, hi! Hi, Joe Hayden. I see you right there. I have the chat up too, but I was too busy reading. He's probably going to be listening to us since I think he's working, so...
Yeah.
Probably.
That's just fine. And so the Ziggurat has 2 science, 1 culture if next to a river, and it cannot be built on hills. So, as much as I was thinking, we're going to put Gandhi in here just to see if he does bomb us. I'm really interested.
You're risking a lot.
I'm risking a lot here, I know. But I'm actually...
yeah, Jordan is in fact working.
Yes, happy you be working. Okay. So we're going to go ahead... I'm sorry, go ahead.
I would probably recommend develop nukes first and start firing.
Oh God! Why would you be that guy?
Why would you be that guy?
Befriend Gandhi and then start fighting with him.
Joe, right now, Will's the only one playing.
I'm the only one playing.
The rest of us are
just listening.
Here for moral support.
Moral support. I think I was the only one that ordered it as far as all the people that I know personally. Only because I really, really wanted this game. I'm going to put the Aztecs in here because they are pre-order bonus. I have him for 90 days before everyone else gets them for free. So, is it a bit too loud? I thought I just turned that down, too.
You did, but I guess not enough. I have it turned off so I don't echo. So
okay. I'm going to go back here and fix that then. Give me a moment, guys. Sorry. I don't want to completely shut down the music because I heard the music in this game is excellent, so I definitely don't want to shut that down. Alright, so hopefully that will be good enough. Let me go back here and choose a standard. I want 8 players, so I'm going to go ahead and choose Gilgamesh. I'm going to put Gandhi in here because he's my arch nemesis. We're going to put Montezuma for Aztecs, just so that we can see their stuff here.
And Revenge.
And Revenge, of course. Montezuma's.
Oh, what he did there.
I see. All right, so we got 5 other countries here. So, what do we want to see?
Is Alexander in the options? Because if so,
Alexander is not. We actually have 2 different types of Greece, though. We have Pericles, and we have Gorgo, which is more towards the Spartan Greece.
Do we have Kublai Khan?
Kublai Khan?
Yes.
No, we do
Okay.
not. We do not have those guys yet, it looks like. We do have Vikings, which is
Eric the Red?
it's actually Harold Hardrada. I hope I'm saying that right. But they get Berserkers as a medieval unit era.
Makes sense.
We got, let's see here, Peter the Great for Russia. They have Cossacks. Qin Shi Huang from China. They have the Crouching Tiger, which is a medieval era unit. We got good old Teddy Roosevelt from America.
Let's get Teddy in there.
Let's get Teddy in here. Yeah, you know what? We should definitely have Teddy in there.
We should always have Teddy.
We should always have
We should always
Teddy.
have America.
America. Now, the reason why it was a good thing you brought up Greece is because I said there's 2 versions of Greeks. Eventually, they're going to have at least 2 to 3 different city leaders you can choose from and still be the same nation. I should say, sorry, civilization. So each civilization is going to have like 2 leaders, hopefully more, to allow like you can be the same civilization but have different perks that can change your play style. So Greece is their experiment.
We could have like Washington,
or a lot of people want Lincoln as the next one for America,
Which makes sense.
which would
I
be
was
awesome.
hearing Lincoln.
Lincoln a lot, yeah. I approve of that. That would be amazing. So Teddy and Lincoln. Ooh.
So if you have 2 of the same, like say Pericles and Gorgo or Teddy and Lincoln,
right?
Are you on the same side? Like,
No.
Are you forced to?
It'll be separate. You could be separate.
So like the North versus the South.
Yeah, because the icons, if you will see here, Gorgos is like red with a silver omega symbol, and then Pericles has a blue background with a white omega symbol. So you can definitely tell the difference between the 2 Greeks. So I'm pretty sure that's what they're going to base it off of here.
Who do we have for the Roman?
For the Romans, we have, and I've never heard of him, and maybe it should be shame on me, but that's Trajan.
Maybe.
Trajan.
Trajan.
Really?
Yeah. So his ability is all roads lead to Rome. All cities you found or conquer start with a trading post. So that's not too bad. We'll put them in there. Why not?
Okay.
So we'll put the Romans in there.
Let's make sure we add Queen Vic.
Add who?
Queen Victoria.
Oh, Queen Vic? Okay, yeah, we gotta have the British in there. If we're gonna have the British, we gotta have the French too.
Of course.
And who
So
do
they
we
have
have
something
as
to make fun
French?
We have Catherine de Medici. I'm sorry if I'm butchering. Medici. Thank you. Medici. Thank you. I'm sorry. Medici. So.
And we have to have the Germans.
All right, so that's Frederick Barbarossa.
Oh, Frederick the Great, huh?
Yeah, Frederick the Great. Which is interesting when you think about that, huh? Was his last name Barbarossa? Is that Frederick the Great?
Barbarossa, yeah.
Wow. He's this big old...
Wait.
I think it wasn't Frederick the Great Prussian?
Yeah, he was actually.
Yeah. Either way, we're just going to go ahead and put in Mr. Barbarossa in there.
We have one more slot, or
Nope, we got all 8 picked up. We got Gandhi, Montezuma, Teddy Roosevelt, Trajan, Victoria, Frederick, and Catherine.
Yay.
And we're just going to have a...
You turned off Barbarian? Oh, no. Okay.
No. That's it. I could check that, but I'm not going to. We're going to keep this a standard game here. Resources standard.
Make the early game more fun.
Yeah. We'll have a balanced start position here, just so that we can make sure. We'll keep all of the victory conditions open. So we'll go ahead and start this. Let's do it. Sean Bean is
Jenkins.
All right.
Sean Bean's going to introduce our Gilgamesh character here.
Oh, is he?
Oh yeah.
Is he then going to promptly die?
No, I think he's going to be here all the time.
Oh, he has a
Venus?
good. He has a good smile on him.
Yeah, Gilgamesh is like, yeah.
Kind of reminds me of Brian Blessed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that would be amazing if they had like separate voices like that. Yeah. Oh wait, they do have separate voices. They just speak in their own tongue. I keep forgetting to that. Oy.
Yeah.
Ooh, Sumer.
Which unfortunately you don't speak ancient Sumerian.
I
so
don't.
you won't be able to do-
I won't be able
You'll
to
be
talk
able
to my
to
own
mention
leader. That is pretty lame. Venture forth. All right, let's begin. This is exciting. All right, here we go.
As your personal advisor,
Venture awaits.
Okay, so the female voice in the cinematic was the advisor. Because she's talking now, actually. I'm just new to Civilization 6, so we'll be okay with this. So here's the game. I can zoom in and zoom out. So we have this Fog of War, which looks like a map, which looks pretty awesome. I really like that. And so we start with our settler and our scouts. It looks like these are warriors. Sorry. So we have our warriors, and it looks like we're surrounded by gypsum and diamonds. Oh, that is nice.
That's quite a nice starting area.
Yeah, we're just gonna start right here.
Yeah, I don't think you want to go too far right there.
No,
Yeah.
I think this is a pretty nice start.
Got
And-
good land on both sides. You got plenty of gypsum.
Yep.
You got a nice little river running through it.
Mm-hmm. So let's go ahead and choose production here. So this is important because this game now has districts instead of just, using
Everything's
workers.
built in the city.
Yeah, everything's built in city. So we already have our city center, so we can build a monument, which will be in the center of the city here. And then we can also do builders, which do tile improvements like normal. They're a little bit different because they don't build like farms and mines and stuff. But, we got this war cart here already available.
And you do have some planes around you, so...
I do. I think my first thing, though, is that I'm usually a culture kind of guy. The first thing I'm going to do is to build that monument. So I'm going to have that monument building for right now, and then after that, I'm definitely getting that war cart. So, but we'll go ahead and explore around here. We get to choose our research, so let's look at the tree here. I've not looked at this tree before.
I hear the tree is a lot different than what
It is.
most people expect.
Yes, because there's not just a technology tree now, there's also a civics tree, which is a lot more complex than before. So, yeah, they've really kind of upped the ante on trying to, make things a lot more open to different types of victory styles. So, by opening up that civics tree, it definitely helps out here. So, we have a lot of mining things around us, so I think mining is going to be our first thing we're going to learn here.
It would make sense.
It would kind of make sense with all of this we got this diamond over here, and we got like this gypsum here, so I think that's our good bet there. And let me
Yes.
Not
see.
to mention, you'll get a boost on the wheel by mining resources,
Indeed.
which you got right there.
Mm-hmm. So looks like here in 15 turns, we're going to have a code of laws. I have the civics tree up now. Which gives us discipline, double experience for recon units for survey, God King, which is a policy, economic policy, and urban planning. So let me go to show government here. So right now we're in a chiefdom, so I can put in one red law and one yellow law. So the red laws are military laws, and the yellow laws are economic ones. I don't know what the green ones are yet, but I guess when we continue down this tree, we'll find out.
Trade.
Probably trade.
Or possibly technological.
Maybe. We'll have to see. So it's already working on Code of Laws. I think that just it starts out that way. So we have the great town of Uruk, or do we want to rename this something else? Totally rename it.
Let's stay traditional.
Let's stay traditional, okay. Although I do have found out that I was a little spoiled on this, was Apparently, when you upgrade, when your units get leveled up, you can change their name once. So you can name your units that level up and are not just normal grunts. So that should be something interesting. We may be surrounded by mountains on this side.
That's actually a good sign.
That's a good defensible place, though.
I do like that. That's a good thing. Oh, what do we got there? I think that's a ruin or a village. That's cool. Guess we'll find out next time. Yep, tribal village discovered. A friendly tribe. Barbarians? Shit. Well, that didn't take long, did it?
Barbarians?
Alright, well. Let's go to this friendly village here, and we'll grab that, and then we're going to head back to Uruk. Run away! Come back! Is it just a scout?
Run away!
It was just a scout. They were just looking around. Okay. I do like this fog of war. It definitely it makes a lot more sense than having everything just exposed, so that it just focuses on your city and your development, and you don't have to worry about other things moving around in the background when you don't have to look at them. So I think that's pretty cool.
And I think I'm not sure if this is going to be true or not. Since you're new, I'm new. Since the technological tree has been expanded quite a bit, the fog of war may go away once you hit satellites.
That may make sense, but that makes sense at that point, you know.
Yes.
Because at that point, you're like paying attention to everything. So.
Yep.
We're gonna figure out where these barbarians are coming from. They're probably from down here somewhere.
That seems viable.
Like, we definitely want those horses. Sounds like
We want horses.
Sure.
My kingdom for a horse.
My kingdom for a horse. We don't need a kingdom. We got the horses. They're right here.
Find yourself in a hole. Quit digging.
Well,
Okay, that's an interesting quote. When you find yourself in a hole,
stinking kingdoms.
quick digging. That's Will Rogers, Mr. Rogers. That's funny. Really? There's a promotion available for my warriors? They haven't done anything.
They poked around in a village.
Okay, these promotions are really cool. So we got Battle Cry, which gives us +7 combat. This is a lot more, in depth here. I like it. 7 to combat strength versus melee and ranged, or Tortoise, which is 10 combat strength when defending against ranged attacks.
So, do you want to make them into attackers or defenders? I would say probably combat strength.
Combat strength right now for these warriors. I totally agree.
Yep.
All right. So we have our mining complete. So let's take a look at this. So I apologize if I'm going a lot slower than some people would probably want, but I want to make sure that we cover everything here, because I have not seen this before.
Before moving on to something a little bit more...
faster pace or scarier, or whatever it happens to be. Alright. So we got pottery, which gives us granaries, which is good. Animal husbandry, which I think we may need so that we can get those horses. So
it also gives you your archers.
Yes, we need access to archers. That is a good thing. So let's continue down.
Great defensive unit.
Animal husbandry is what I would go for.
Yeah, we're getting that. That is definitely what we're getting. We have a lot of gems in this region. Barbarian horsemen.
Oh.
That's where they get their horses.
Yeah, look at that. That is definitely dangerous. So it looks like milk is a luxury resource now.
Milk?
Milk is?
Well, it looks like it. The cattle have the milk symbol. So. Indeed. Oh, God!
Did they attack you?
They are attacking me, but there's also some archers that were hiding back there, too.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
We are backing the hell up.
I think that fight might be a little strong for your one units.
I agree. So we are getting these war carts out. Let's do it.
Yeah. And that was under. I mean, wouldn't they have had cover there? So that would have been undercover.
I would assume so. Ow! Well, no, this is not looking good.
Run away!
I don't think they're gonna make it. They're not gonna make it. I'm gonna lose these warriors. Yeah. Oh god, that's unfortunate.
Oh wow.
Not Jimmy Jones.
Yep, and it's gonna be the archers to take me out since I don't have anything to stop that. Damn.
Those bastards.
At his best, man is the noblest of
Okay, Code of Laws is completed.
Separated from law and justice, he is the worst.
So, okay, so here we go. This is basically choosing our method of government. So we have a choice of, okay, so we have military policies, economic policies. The green one was on diplomatic policies, and then there's wild card policies.
Okay.
So
that makes sense now.
That makes more sense now. So it looks like we have a chiefdom, which is the main one here. It doesn't look like I have access to the others, but we have autocracy, oligarchy, classical republic. And it looks like in the next area we have merchant republic, theocracy, monarchy, and fascism.
It looks like you have to unlock all those.
Yeah, we do have to unlock all these. The last three we have to choose between communism, fascism, or democracy.
Oh, it's the modern U.S. decision.
Pretty much. Okay, so we're going to change our stuff here. So you know what? We're going to need this barbarian discipline for right now.
Barbarian smashing, go!
And you know what? We're going to do urban planning to get +1 production in all of our cities.
Production.
Yep.
Yes.
So I'm not really into faith right now, although gold would be nice. I just don't see it right now. So all of our policies are in set, and we can choose a new civic. So we can unlock. Ooh, okay. So basically now we get to decide where we're going here. So we have a choice of either craftsmanship or foreign trade. The foreign trade will give us a trader, which I guess will create a road, because apparently traders in this game are the ones that build our roads. So roads are only made by traders, by moving to place, which makes sense in a real-life perspective. You only want roads where trade is occurring. So we got foreign trade and then craftsmanship, and craftsmanship looks like it's for production mostly. So...
But it also builds into your military tradition, which will also give you advanced combat units.
So I think right now, we're going to go ahead and do craftsmanship.
I would agree.
So I think we're going to do that. That makes more sense right now. Okay.
Yeah, if you knew where your neighbor nations were, foreign trade could be a good thing. But right now, craftsmanship's your better.
Absolutely. Oh my God!
And also, go back. What happened?
We have 3 barbarian units bearing down on us.
Do you have your city yet? No, you do not.
I do not.
Prepare your butts.
Let's see what happens.
There's no one's butts to prepare. There's no one there.
There's no one here. Yeah, I don't get it. I'm kind of stuck here.
This is not a good way to start out.
No.
No. No, it is not.
And when I die,
this is the second Will Rogers quote that we got so far.
Someone tells me Aruk's about to be sacked.
I hope not. That would suck. So we got animal husbandry.
Hey, this helps us not very much.
Not right now, no.
Hey, animal husbandry is amazing. Just ask any red mage.
Okay. What? Alright, so we can go after archery now. Oh, sailing's not going to really do... Yeah. We get our archers.
Wait, there's another trail off of animal husbandry to the right. Yeah, I can't speak.
Horseback riding. That's 34 turns.
So that would be your horse units. So
yeah.
Archery's would be better.
Yeah.
You know. So archery would be better right now because astrology would make us for a holy site, access to Stonehenge and Shrine. And
I was thinking the alternative would be bronze working because that sounds like that would probably get you into some more.
Yeah, we got. I do see here spearmen would be available and encampment, which is a district, which is really cool because it's basically like it's a district specifically for building units out of. So you don't have to build them in your
Directly
city.
from the city.
From the city. You
Nice.
can build them from the encampment, which could be on the edge of your empire, which is really cool. So we could do either archery, which will take 14 turns, or bronze working, which will take 22 turns. A little bit longer, but the benefit is that we're going to have access to spearmen, barracks, and encampments, as well as iron showing up.
I don't know. Rough choice, because you need something fast.
Well, I am tempted by the encampment because of the fact of having access to iron necessarily would be
A good boost, yes.
a good boost, but we need something that can help us very soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So right now, archery looks like our best bet.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and choose the archery, which I will build a slinger after this war cart, because apparently if we kill a unit with a slinger, it boosts the research for that to come a little sooner.
I've seen that.
So we're going to use
and that seems to be the tier 1 in defense, as opposed to other games where archer is the tier 1. The slinger seems to be the tier 1.
It looks like these guys are just going to hang out until...
They're going to be assholes.
They're just going to be assholes and be like, well, we can't really do anything. So here's my war cart.
Time to shove it up their own butts.
Alright, let's get rid of this archer first. Let's do that.
Yeah, I would
Just
agree.
knock them out. Very nice. Alright, so we're going to choose production. We're going to make a slinger on our next 3 turns. Now we're just going to wait. Oh, they are not moving or attacking. So let's get rid of that archer again. I have no qualms with that. So let's do that.
Screw that asshole.
And he's dead. Apparently, now that I'm leaving my mouse over the lands here, it apparently tells us the continent we're on. We're apparently on the continent of Australia.
It does seem to say that, yeah. I just noticed that.
Oh, that's right. There are some. I realized that they're to help with the AI. They gave AI specific goals, and they won't like you if you interfere with that goals. Which I think with England, it's like if there's another. They will not like you if you're a civilization growing within their continent. So that's one way of telling if you're on the same continent as somebody, because it will say. So that's really cool. I do like that.
So we're basically murdering the Aboriginals.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. You just made this rougher. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna fortify our war.
Start out here. Technically, we are the Aboriginals.
Technically, we are. I think we're the Sumerian Aboriginals, right? Will that count?
Well, this is technically alternate Australia.
I agree. I'm gonna build another war cart because these war carts are amazing. I'm liking the war carts.
They do seem to be.
Yeah, they do seem to be very powerful units.
So we definitely want to use them. Oh, my slingers just got attacked here by barbarians. Oh, the civic completed for craftsmanship.
Wait.
So let's see. We can get free. We can change if we want to. But I don't think right now we want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a Goge, which is 50% production towards ancient and classical era melee and ranged units. I really want to keep the combat strength against fighting barbarians for right now.
Yeah, agreed.
And it looks like previous ones can be swapped out.
Yeah.
So we can just leave it as is for now.
Yeah, I think we're going to just leave it as is.
For now, yeah.
For now is good. Let's choose the next civic, though, which we now have access to military tradition, which gives us our first wild card, I think. Oh no, it says it's a great person. Oh, plus 2 general, great general points per turn. Ooh, to generate one of them. That's nice.
That is very nice.
Yes, strategos. Maneuver is also another one. Wow. So the foreign trade is still available.
I'm guessing so. Wildcard essentially means it can be played in any of the 3 sections.
Correct.
So, I think we found our next civic.
Military tradition it is.
Great generals are amazing.
I love great generals. Alright, so here we go. We got a slinger right here. We're going to do a ranged attack and knock out that. And we got him. And that takes care of that barbarian run. And so this is what we mean by boosted. So we get eureka moments when we do that. And that way it boosts the research, as you can see now. So apparently our research to archery is now complete because of that.
And I say we go for the encampment.
And it even says here, your fights with barbarians highlight the need for stronger weaponry, so we automatically get a big boost to our bronze working. Automatically. Nice. That is some nice stuff. I like how that works in this game.
Guys?
Yes?
Guys? Okay, never mind. There we go.
What's wrong?
For a second there, the stream completely dropped.
Oh dear. No. Is it okay?
But it's back up now. It's
okay.
Back up now.
I didn't see that on my end.
Okay.
But,
alright, so...
Maybe it's mine, because the voice was starting to go a little robotic there on my end, too.
Oh, okay, I see. Alright, so we got archery. Awesome. And let's choose research. And we already have a huge boost, like half of it's done in bronze working. Oh, that's why, because we killed 3 barbarians. And also, you don't even have to be learning it to boost. That's nice. Pretty nice. I like that.
In this case, how about we go for the encampment?
I agree.
And then go find some more barbarians.
Let's find some more barbarians to kill. Right? Okay. So I'm going to heal these units real quick. So that we can have them wander off here. And we're slowly expanding, which is good. So we're going to have you sit and fortify until you're healed. We'll just keep doing that for a little bit. Alright, this war card's ready to go. Alright. Uh-oh.
So is the war card getting ready to do some exploration?
Yes, we are definitely doing some exploration.
We go find where those barbarians came from and bash their
damn.
What?
Guess who's on our little continent?
Who? Is it our friend? Our nuke happy friend who's not yet capable of nukes?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Jesus.
We got Queen Veronica.
Victoria. Oh, wait.
He's Victoria.
Victoria.
Oh boy. Luckily, it's just their. It looks like it's just their troops, so not actually like I did not come across them directly.
Oh, you got a huge writing. You got a huge
writing boost. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, we got sugar nearby.
So apparently, in this universe, British grew up on Australia.
Indeed.
As opposed to sending their unwanted to Australia.
Indeed.
Does that mean they would send their unwanted to the British Isles?
They probably would. All right.
Well, since we're kind of slowly figuring stuff out.
We are, yes.
I know this is a little off topic.
Off topic!
What did you think of Nintendo's announcement yesterday?
Yes, the
Switch?
The Switch.
The bait and switch.
It sounds like it, doesn't it? It's kind of sad. But very true.
I say it jokingly because on it. Oh, sorry. I'll let you go first, and then I'll go.
That's thank you. We're gonna upgrade these guys to archers because we have the gold for that.
Yay!
Well, I'm a little leery, and that's only because I'm a little concerned of Nintendo falling behind a little bit when it comes to gaming. Because obviously, if they're gonna do something like this, even though it's powered by NVIDIA, which I think is marvelous, it means more third party support. Ooh, a natural wonder. Sorry.
Nice.
Nice. Guess that gives
it's interesting that you mentioned third-party support when one of the first things that I saw
was Skyrim.
Is that they're talking about Skyrim, and I'm like, that also ties back into you mentioning that they're falling behind because I played Skyrim a couple years ago on my console.
Yeah, right. A little
and
bit
then
late.
we're getting the HD re-release,
right?
So
there's London. So she is really close. So I definitely want to proceed down here as quickly as possible before she gets a foothold in this area.
Because otherwise you're trapped.
Pretty much.
Unless you encamp her in her tiny area, and so she has to develop fairly fastly.
Well, no, because then she'll just declare war on you.
Yeah, that's
and then we beat the shit out of her.
Oh, we found another continent next to us.
Oh,
sweet.
So that was easy.
What's the continent?
The continent name is Laurasia.
Laurasia?
Laurasia.
Laurasia?
Yeah, Laurasia.
Okay, so
it's like Laura,
Australia
but then
has smashed into Lower Asia.
Interesting, isn't it? Ooh. Hello, Scout of the... I just completely shot them from here. Oh, I destroyed an enemy scout. Nice. I'll take it.
Was it a barbarian scout?
Yeah, it was a barbarian scout. Completely eradicated them, which is really good. So the next thing it looks like I'm going to build is going to be... Rumor has it that England is worshipping a pantheon of gods focused in the stone circles belief. I believe it. I believe it.
They probably have stone range.
Aha, here we go. We definitely want to go further south because it looks like not only do we have coffee, but we have the ocean, which we want to definitely build stuff next to. So, I've pretty much figured out where we're going to start the next town, which is going to be right about here. It's not going to make Elizabeth happy, but you know what? I don't care.
Victoria.
Oh, yeah. Who did I say?
The Bretons.
It's not QE, it's Queen Vic.
Queen Vic.
Yeah.
More scouts from the barbarians, and I'm just mining them. Ooh, we met a city-state.
Oh, cool. What city-state did you find?
Stockholm.
Oh, they've got some interesting syndromes there.
Their appeal is very charming. So,
if you live there long enough, you're gonna feel like you belong there. That's the syndrome.
So basically, to send an envoy here, because envoys are important because you get special. I'm going to show it here. Every city-state has different abilities. The more envoys you have there, the more bonuses that you get from them. So, this, it looks like Stockholm here is based in science. So we get a big boost in our science, it looks like, if we send envoys here. And the only way really to get envoys is to get their quest done, which they want us to recruit a great rider.
So we need to go and do a weird culture route in order to get a rider.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let's head back here. We're going to have our archer go north a little bit so we can explore what's up here.
Hopefully the rider we get is Isaac Asimov.
Who knows? That would be amazing.
That would be interesting.
In the ancient era?
I don't think so.
Don't think so. Well,
they actually have. I think they have leaders that are based in certain eras specifically. Ooh, there's another city-state here, Kumasi.
Oh.
And this one's based. This one is definitely culture. They will give us culture
because you need culture,
and they want us to build a holy site district to get information from them.
Going into the religious path.
Indeed. So it looks like Queen Elizabeth is not happy with us right now. She's a little unfriendly.
Go screw herself.
Yeah, see. Doesn't like likes civilizations from her home continent and wants to expand to all continents. She has a hidden agenda that we don't know about.
She wants to nuke Gandhi.
That would be amazing, right?
And then we start kick off World War I with nukes.
With nukes in 2800 BC.
2800 BC. Oh God.
All right.
And while you're doing this, I'm searching the Steam Workshop for a certain mod for Civ 5 that I knew about for such a long time. Well, I just never got to basically adding it on.
Oh.
And you want to know which quotation civilization it is?
Oh, please do tell.
It is essentially the PM's private military company of Big Boss.
Okay.
And the one thing about it is that there are no it has no units that can build a city. So the only way that you can get cities is by taking them over.
Oh, wow.
And so it was kind of a weird mechanic, but a very interesting one. And it was for Civ 5. And I know Civ 6 is slated to have a workshop.
Yes, they
sure
are.
When.
Yeah, they haven't really gone into it, but they are definitely making it very clear that they want to do that in particular. Ooh, it looks like there's another player over there.
If it's Gandhi.
Oh! He ran into the Romans.
Oh boy. I remember one game that I was sitting there watching you play.
I need your help. What are you looking for? A pack of Trojans. Gee, I just ran out.
Oh.
So I'm gonna be honest. While I said at the beginning of this stream that Revolution was the only one I really got into, this actually looks like it could be a lot of fun, and I might actually get into it.
The more you're seeing it,
the more I'm seeing it. Like, I'm not saying I'm gonna buy it right now, but I
totally understand.
Sitting at my I do find myself suddenly sitting at my computer with my wallet in my hand. I just have this crazy urge to just throw my wallet through my monitor and say, "Take my
money."
Yeah,
makes sense, huh?
Just toss it
kind of
straight at the screen.
It's kind of a thing. Granted, unfortunately, you're already in game, so that doesn't help for me joining your game.
True.
I'm sure.
We have recently gained advanced knowledge in city planning.
Bronze is the mirror.
Ooh, there we go. Got our bronze working.
Yay, barbarians! Thank you for helping us.
Although that would be crazy as hell if I could just go, I'm gonna join your game. I'm gonna take over as Queen Vic. And now I'm building all this lovely stuff right around Europe. Bye!
Bye! I can totally see you doing that, and that scares me. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna move these guys over here and make sure that god damn it, Victoria doesn't take this area here.
You're gonna get there before I manage to make it in game, huh?
I'm gonna try my best.
I know he's coming! He's not gonna stop until I die! I must stop him!
Oh, where do we have here? Brussels! Hello, Brussels.
Brussels? Do they have sprouts?
No, but they have production. They use production here.
That was bad. Why would you allow that? That was bad.
That is pretty bad. What is wrong with you?
I didn't say it was going to be a good one.
Sorry, what?
Sorry, what?
What?
Okay, so I'm trying to see the difference between the digital deluxe.
Teddy!
Oh, we have. Oh, great. Digital deluxe is.
You found the Americans.
I found the Americans.
Yeah. I was looking at the Civ 6 as well. Admittedly, not with my wallet. Currently locked.
So they're American scouts. So we got Americans, Romans, British, all with the Sumerians.
I think Digital Deluxe, they mentioned that you actually get all the DLC, all the future DLC.
Yes, that is correct. Well, the first 4, I think.
Let's see here.
I don't. You might have to read into that a little bit. It's been a while since I read it. I bought the digital myself. The digital deluxe is what I bought.
Pull it up. Come on. Well, pre-purchase for Steam controller.
Full base game, 25th anniversary digital soundtrack, and access to 4 post-launch DLC packs that will add new maps, scenarios, civilizations, and leaders for a bundled disc.
So you actually get the soundtrack.
DLC
I do have the soundtrack, yes.
Okay.
But looks like the correct answer is that it doesn't include the 4 DLC packs. It gives you the ability to buy them in a bundle.
You know what, Teddy? Yes! Please bring your delegates with their apple pie. I welcome the apple pie. Sumerians have never had apple pie. I don't think they've had apple pie.
Probably not.
Probably not. So hopefully Teddy can bring his big stick and smack Queen Vic.
Oh, I've written fanfic like this.
You're thinking about something else, Michael.
Alright, let's see. Why is he... Okay, so apparently we now have the Romans not happy with us, and it's for 2 particular unknown reasons. So it must have something to do with his secret agendas.
Probably resources? Maybe animal husbandry?
Not really sure.
He doesn't like you.
He does not like you because you have pigs?
No.
He wants
Okay,
them!
okay, look at this. His agenda.
Let me
Teddy's agenda is big stick policy.
Yes!
I knew about that.
Likes peaceful civilizations that have a city on his home continent. Hates civilizations starting wars against a city-state or civilization based on his continent. Okay, so he doesn't like us declaring war on his continent. So we have to figure out if he's in our continent. If he's not, then that just gives me more reason to take out those that are in my way. Which sounds extremely evil, but who cares?
Yeah, well, this is civilization.
This is civilization.
If he is in our continent, he will be Team Queen Vic in the face.
I'm gonna punch that queenie in the face! That's very World of Warcrafty. I'm so sorry.
Actually, no.
Yeah.
That sounds like some Scotsman.
Well, in other words, he was a dwarf.
Alright, military tradition is available.
Nice.
So let's see.
It's funny that your delegate is telling you that America just got a delegation from you.
Right?
I'm like, but I know they do because I just sent them.
I just sent them, you silly people. Ooh, all over my ear, thank you.
Sorry. I was trying to
Okay,
cop away from
so
the microphone.
it looks like we can't use the wild card until the slot for the wild card.
Cards are available, that makes sense, okay.
Oh, okay, so you can't slot them wherever.
They have to go in the wild card policy section, right. So,
oh well.
that's still
You're
pretty
gonna
good to
evolve
have.
from chiefdom then.
Yeah. It looks like once we get away from chiefdom and get one of these, we'll have that ability. So here's the question, do we want to be militaristic or more republic-oriented? Oligarchy is like the middle ground between them.
We should be a democracy.
And all that won't be till way later.
I know.
Oh.
Let's see. Based on what you get, I would say probably a classical republic would be my thought.
Classical Republic?
Yeah.
Gain 3 influence points per turn. Gain 3, okay. So yeah, because that will give us more economic base. Plus, we get 15% bonus on Great People points. And all cities with a district receive +1 amenity. Because it looks like these also give us abilities. So, these it looks like these governments have bonuses in of themselves. Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, I want to go back to the policies here. Do we want to change the policies at all? No. I think we're good with the way we are right now.
Yeah.
We won't change. I think you could choose to change later, but it costs money to change if you're not in a civics thing. Political philosophy, that's what unlocks the rest of these. Look at that.
Okay.
So we need to unlock these two to do that. Which means we need to get foreign trade going. And I think right now we do need to get foreign trade going. We've met 3 civilizations. We need to do that.
We need to start trading.
We need to start trading. Start the trading already. Cool? Cool. You got it. We're just going to have our war cart go up here for a minute. Nothing's interesting. Okay, we'll continue down. Oh, look at that. Bar Burns. Oh, we're going to totally...
found some barbarians?
Found some barbarians, and I'm going to go kill them.
Barbarians.
My war card is amazing. I love the Sumerians, man. They are freaking awesome.
Do I see a crab?
Yes, you do. That is a crab. It is a resource. Yes.
Crabbing.
Okay. We got copper. There's Washington. It's over here. And they are on the continent of... They are in Australia, so we got to be careful.
Okay.
Yep. Don't start too much shit, or they're gonna get pissed at you.
Yeah, we don't want to start too much shit here.
Then again, they're also on the same continent as Queen Vic, which means if she starts something,
then they're gonna side against her.
Exactly, which we can use that to advantage.
Yep, because they're your allies. Because, well, at least he is.
Yeah.
we're not quite sure what the hell is going on with the Romans. Who
Romans
they may start shit.
Ooh. The villagers
But
share
if
the
they
secrets
start
of
shit, then America's gonna go on them.
Wait, wasn't the Romans, though, on a different continent?
No, they are not. The different continent is over here, where Kumasi is. And Stockholm, I think. I think Stockholm's in that. Yeah, Stockholm and Kumasi, which are these city-states, seem to be in a different continent. There seems to be another... I think I might have missed it. There seems to be another civilization right over here. You can see their outline a little bit. I must have missed them. So...
Yeah, in between the two city-states.
Yeah. I am going to take out that... Ah, look at that. Another encampment. Alright, we are totally killing him. And then we're going to attack that encampment.
And then take it over.
And there's my settlers. We are going down here, bro.
We are starting some shits.
Yeah, I'm going to move these guys down here. So not only can I take control of this, like, stone and coffee and more of these diamonds down here, I can also be close enough to expand here, which is good because I don't actually have to. I found out that you don't actually have to build near the water to have a harbor. As long as you're, as long as you can build a district near the water, you can have a harbor. So I could probably build it like right around here to better off where everything is. So
we're gonna cut off Queen Vic.
Yeah, I definitely want to cut her off. I don't want her getting anywhere near us.
And then she's gonna be like, "Oh, we
not amused.
We are not amused." And I'll be like, "Well, so sad. Too bad."
This is remind me of one game of Civ 5 that you started playing one day.
Really?
It was the one where the Romans royally pissed you off.
Oh, I was getting so mad. Stupid Romans!
And then, like, you took over every city except for the capital, and then you just kind of encircled it.
Out of spite.
Oh, I've done that.
Out of spite.
I've done that out of spite. Just camp all around it. And I'm like, oh, you have some lovely archers in there. Don't mind my tanks.
And the funny thing was the fact that it's like, to the bitter end, he was like, I will fight you. And, like, he had absolutely no reasons to do so and do anything. And then when you finally marched on the Capitol, he was like, no, please, mercy, and you're like, no.
No!
Mercy is for the weak!
Mercy is for the weak. Wow, I must have been really mad at them Romans. I think in Civ 5 it had Alexander, right?
I think it was Alexander. No, Alexander would have been
That
Greeks.
doesn't make sense.
Oh, Alexander
Yeah, that
was
was-
Greek. Oh, so it was Caesar. It was Augustus Caesar.
Yeah.
Caesar
and
Augustus.
Was it Augustus?
Yeah, it was Augustus.
In 5?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Augustus in 5.
And I'm trying to
I
remember
know
the
it was
reason,
Julius and Rev.
because I think the reason why they pissed you off is because the fact that like they were like very close to you, and they had basically everything north of you was Roman, and they basically blocked you off from heading north.
So it was making me mad because they were like taking over. And I couldn't.
And like the only way you could get around them was to actually develop sea travel,
Right.
because they had cut off your land bridge to the rest of the continent.
Mm-hmm. They done that to me. I know
I hate that so much.
Pottery.
England is now Protestant.
Oh, that's not fun.
Apparently, they're trying to take care.
Victoria
of,
has finished building a Stonehenge.
I say we take
It's
over
funny.
Stonehenge.
That's funny. She built Stonehenge after the Protestants came into power.
Apparently, they wanted divorce more than they wanted an actual religion.
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so here we go. Now we got to figure out what we want here. It looks like we pretty much have boosted all of these, except for the wheel. So we have sailing, which we're probably going to start to do soon, but not now, so we could probably hold that off again. Do we want to start moving into to a religion?
We certainly can.
We also have the option of making plantations, which will help us. We're about to get some cocoa and coffee, so that would be for plantations. And then we also get access to the Hanging Gardens Wonder if we want to build that. And then we have writing, which allows us to build a library and campus districts.
I'd go for writing, because of Stockholm.
Because of Stockholm?
Because of
Yeah.
Stockholm.
I agree. All right,
Makes
we'll move
sense.
to writing then. We will make them proud of our incredible writing capabilities of the Sumerians.
Yes, let's be the first one to develop language.
Lots of cuneiform.
I am very tempted that if we do get a civilization with, if we do make these the Sumerians have some sort of religion. That is cool. I just noticed that. Even when I just promoted this war cart, he was in red. Because you know that in the 5th game and some of the other ones, you could choose to either heal or take a promotion.
Yeah.
It healed and gave me the promotion.
Nice!
So that is really good.
That's fancy.
That's fancy. So I'm just going to take over these, this little
Hostile
can't.
barbarian
hostile
encampment.
barbarian encampment. What I was going to say is that I'm going to make it so that I would have the religion be named Gozerian.
Oh boy.
Very important.
Why not worship Godzilla?
Because that would be Japanese.
Oh right.
We're not Japanese.
We have a Japanese character.
We do?
No, like, do we?
Yes,
like,
we
not
do.
in-
Not in this match.
Not
no.
in this round.
Not in this
Not in this
round.
round,
But
but,
there is they do have a Japanese culture, of course. They would not leave out the Japanese.
So, do you mind if I ask? Do you know who it is?
Not
Not off the top. of
off
your
the
head?
top of my head, no.
Okay.
I'm sure it will be easy to find though.
If I think Michael is doing what I think he's doing.
It's probably looking it up. Yes. Oh, thank you, Brussels.
What does Brussels do?
Did they give you sprouts?
No, they didn't give me sprouts. They knocked out the scout, the barbarian scout that was coming in my lands.
Oh, nice.
That was very nice of them.
Thank you, Brussels.
I'm going to change our economic policy to caravanseries, which gets us plus 2 gold from all trade routes, since we now have trade.
And I think we want to do trade a little bit more than...
Yes, I agree. I'm going to choose a little civic here. And we are going to take Early Empire, because that takes 9 turns. And we get access to open borders. I like. I don't usually like open borders, but I like Teddy. I don't know. Teddy just seems to be the kind of guy I would like to come over and hang out with us.
Yeah. He does seem like
Teddy.
a generally friendly guy.
Yeah, he is a friendly guy. I like him. We are going to build our city right here.
Yeah.
And we're going to piss off one very ornery English woman.
Henri.
Very ornery. And let's go after this barbarian encampment. Knock it out. Take it over. And we got, the villagers share a hidden technical secret. The knowledge of the wheel.
Sweet.
Oh, got your answer.
Oh.
Hojo Tokumune.
Hojo Takamune.
Of the Kamakura Shogunate.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Now I know what share that is.
I'm going to chase down this barbarian.
His ability, Divine Wind, gives land units bonuses near coasts and naval units bonuses on coasts. Unique unit Samurai, obviously. Unique building Electronics Factory. It provides culture and production to all cities and to its nearby cities, not just the city that owns it. Special ability, Meiji Restoration. Buffs districts based on the number of adjacent districts, causing their cities to be tightly packed up and most effective.
So essentially, you can actually have districts on top of districts?
Yeah, I'm guessing that's what it's making sense of.
Also, what's going on with Queen Vic? Because she just popped up.
Yeah, she just popped up here, and apparently, when I built that city, it gave me plus 12 positive things towards her. So maybe, again, there's a hidden agenda that I have no idea about. So, you know.
And how's the relationship going with
the Romans? Our level has not changed. They still don't like us for an unknown reason.
And how's Teddy look?
Teddy doesn't give a shite. His first impression of us, though, was pretty bad. I'm guessing we didn't make him, happy for some reason.
Came off as savages.
Yeah, probably come up as savages. But we sent them a delegation and accepted their delegation, so they were still kind of neutral. Let's see if we can make a deal with him. No, we don't really have anything together, so... Sorry, Teddy, I would love to do something with you.
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet. So, we're going to build... Monument, of course.
And how many countries are there still out there in the fog? 4 more?
There's a total of 8, so we are missing 4.
We're missing the French. We're missing the Germans. We're missing Gandhi.
We're missing Gandhi, which is a scary thought.
He's out there developing the nukes.
Probably.
And what was the last one we went with?
The Aztecs. Montezuma.
The Aztecs.
The Aztecs. We have not seen hide or hair.
Their revenge.
They're plotting their revenge. Their future revenge.
You know what? You know what, Victoria? My people will sell where they please.
She's now pissed about it?
Yeah, she's pissed that I went right next to her, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck you.
Please, leave me the fuck alone.
Leave me alone, you.
Righteous piece of shit.
Right. Okay, so we need to fortify this guy until we're healed. And, where's my builder? He is totally gone.
He disappeared into the mists.
He did disappear into the mist.
Aliens.
Probably.
Probably. Well, once this settler's done building...
Thanks for keeping the peace on the continent. Bully for you.
You're welcome, Teddy.
Okay, what did he just propose?
You know, he just I don't know why he thought I kept peace on the continent, but I was like... Oh, probably because I didn't let frickin' Victoria bully me, so I was just standing my ground. So and maybe that he's just telling me we're keeping the peace because we're not letting someone just walk all over everyone.
Ah,
so I think he this is what I'm just guessing.
So
but that sounds like Teddy.
Yeah, so in this case, we got some brownie points with Teddy.
I love that. I love brownie points with Teddy. So I'm going to go down here to figure out who that mysterious group down here is. Although...
Mysterious group of nuclear weapons?
Oh God, I hope not. I hope it's not India. I hope it's not India. I really... Oh, what was that?
That sounds like some brown pants.
Oh, yeah. Brown pants. An unmet player has been defeated. Well, then!
Sounds like Gandhi got big for his britches. Someone took him down
him down completely.
Or somebody decide to kill off Montezuma.
Oh, he'll get his revenge.
Oh, he'll get his
We're not
revenge.
gonna let that down, are we?
No, we won't.
No.
But that's kind of funny. In a very sad kind of way.
Or it could be the Germans. The Germans could have been defeated.
That too.
Or
Could be, or the French.
That's those four possibilities exist.
Hmm.
Well, those are the only four that haven't been discovered, so they all exist.
Alright, let's see here. We are now going to go after irrigation.
I swear, if the Germans defeated the French, shit, guys.
Shit! Alright, so...
Well, it was southern France, specifically.
Yeah. Alright, we're totally going to go ahead and build a trader right now, so that we can open up a trade between Lagash and Uruk, so we can have a road between the two. And, of course, go elsewhere. And, let's keep on moving. Let's see what we see.
Keep on, keep on.
Alright, so where's a good place for this guy? Apparently, it's over here.
Right there.
Right there. Move up, come on. Come on. Having a little issue here, moving this up here a little bit. Ooh, that is a good place. I'm going to go ahead and put myself right there. Don't mind if I do. That looks like a good place to go. Alright, keep moving south. Oh!
We just met our good friend, the new Cappy pacifist.
Yay!
Yes, yes, we did.
So
he wants me to call him Bapu, or his people call him Bapu.
So, is he happy with us, or is he pissed as shit?
Not really sure. We just met him, so I guess we'll have to find out. But yes, we ran into Calcutta. And that was the city we missed.
Yay!
So Gandhi has not been removed. Oh, what is there? He wants to give us 4 gold a turn, 14 gold now, and give us open borders to their area for one of our gypsium. We have 2 of them.
That sounds like a decent.
That sounds like a
Great.
decent deal, actually, because then I can explore beyond his realm.
Yep.
I would.
Well, until he goes back on his deal, and then cuts you off from your land.
That would suck. I'm going to accept his deal, because that's
Yeah.
extra gold, and that also helps with keeping him happy.
Yep. And hopefully he doesn't,
Bite us in the butt later?
yeah,
Yeah.
especially with the of the nuclear variety.
Indeed.
Seriously, we need to get to work on that.
Yeah, right.
Ancient Sumerian nukes.
Rather
Almost
not.
like ancient Egyptian laser beams. Sorry.
It's a good reference. Don't be sad.
I won't.
No, you sound kind of sad. You shouldn't
A
be
little
sad.
bit sad. A little bit sad.
Nope, no sadness.
Wow. What are they doing? Oh, you can only use them 3 times and then they go away. Okay.
Wait,
That's what happened.
The builders?
The builders, yeah. Because I just
Oh.
saw him use one of his builders and there were 3 of them and now there's only 2. So that's what happened to our builder.
So they did poof into the thin
nothing.
air.
Yeah, they did.
Huh.
It kind of poofed and poofed.
Do you want to ride the Shupa?
Do you want to ride the Shupa? Nobody wants to ride me. Oh no.
Oh no, he's here now.
What shall we do?
What shall we do? Let me see. How is he? Oh, he just likes us for unknown reasons. I guess that's fine.
Oh
Like,
no.
that's how everyone is, apparently. I don't understand.
Apparently the only nice guy is Teddy.
Teddy really, let me see how we are right now. Yeah, he likes peaceful civs on his continent, so yeah, we're actually moving up his relationship level. We're still neutral, but
Bad first impression.
our first impression is still kind of negative, but it went down to -3, so it actually decreased by a point. And so,
So we're getting closer.
we're getting better with it, yeah, so he's liking us a lot more. Victoria, though, really doesn't like us. Really doesn't
Oh,
like
that's
us.
not really
Just,
shocking.
basically squatted down in front of Orlan and took a big dump.
Big numb. So I'm just
I
gonna
don't
go
know
ahead.
if I would say that's fair. That
Really?
doesn't sound fair.
Doesn't
Wait,
sound
did
fair?
Gandhi have a hidden agenda?
Yes, he did have a hidden. All of them have
It's
a hidden.
nuclear warfare.
It's nuclear warfare. It's nukes. It's nukes.
Gandhi's hidden agenda is always it's nukes.
It's nukes.
Yep.
Ooh, Rome's not gonna like what I'm about to do.
Uh-oh.
Slapping on his rump and
I'm gonna
Prance
I'm gonna
away,
poop right in front of his yard.
we're gonna pull the same thing we did to Queen Vic,
Yeah,
but to
Rome.
To Rome.
Yeah, pretty much.
Be careful. Rome will get upset with you.
They will. But you know what? I don't care.
No one gives a shit about Rome.
I do. I like Rome.
I kinda do. We're gonna purchase this tile so I can take it now.
So if you weren't playing a single-player game, I could totally join you right now.
Oh, absolutely.
I've got it installed and everything.
You you bought it.
He
You
bought it.
bought it.
now.
You totally bought it.
I did. I'm not even gonna lie. I totally bought it.
Good for you.
I am currently working on the glory of the Greek Empire.
Oh, good.
And which of the Greeks did you select?
Pericles.
Okay, I was expecting Pericles.
We're gonna have to build some granaries here as soon as we can, so that will help with our housing, so we can start getting some districts up.
Yar.
All right, let's see here. We need to learn state workforce so that we can get political philosophy going.
So we can actually upgrade ourselves into having more than just two types of law.
Pretty much.
So let's get that knocked out.
Okay. He's not gonna like that. Where are you going?
The Romans are not going to like anything,
No, they
especially when
won't.
you pooped on their lawn.
I did poop on their lawn. It was a very big poop, like a big.
It was. It was a massive poop. It was the biggest poop. He's the best pooper ever. It was huge.
It was steaming.
I have sent a trade delegation to you with gifts from our land: teas, saris, and sitars. Sitters? I don't need any sitters. No, thank you. I'm good.
Apparently, you do need shitters, though.
I need shitters because I'm gonna need.
Especially when the fact that we constantly have to use somebody's front lawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I basically told the Romans to go and screw themselves now. So I'm not making friends anywhere anymore. I just
made friends with the Romans.
I like the Romans. The Romans and I are friends.
Great. All I can think of now is Asterix and Obelix.
Really?
I don't know why, but like all the fact. Is there a Gaulish country?
A Gaulish country?
Yeah, like a character that would represent Gaul. I think that would be technically French.
It would be French, but not at this moment. No. It would be the French. I'm assuming that the second group might be. If there was going to be a French, it would be Gauls. Would be the next that, unless they have Napoleon, which has been done to death.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Napoleon's going to be done later, if any. But
he's also the traditional option, so they may skip him.
Yeah,
that seems to be a thing.
But you did mention that they were going to do about like 3 leaders per country.
Up to 2 or 3, yeah.
2 to 3. So who would be India's other possible leader?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Emperor Trajan just sent me a trade delegation with Pecorino Romano.
Oh, wow.
He knows the way to my heart is with cheese. I certainly accept him.
You accept that?
I accept this cheese in the name of in the glory of the Mediterranean nations.
You were about to say in the name of love.
I was going to say in the name of Rome, but I'm not actually Roman, so that would have been awkward.
Awkward.
Hey, I didn't spell Gaul right. Jesus Christ.
Gaul, I think, right?
Yeah. Gaul.
That would be
Here. I'm just checking out Civ
There's Code of Laws.
5. Just to see if somebody... Oh, hey, Celtic civilizations. Sweet.
Oh, that's how wildcard works. You can actually drop a military or economic into the wildcard slot.
Oh.
That's what makes it a wildcard policy.
Now, how come I couldn't use it before?
Well, no. The wildcard slot.
Oh.
Meaning that you actually have to have the wild card slot open first.
Yeah. Greece under Pericles automatically gets an extra wild card slot under every type of government. So we cheat, is what I'm saying there.
Alright, here we go.
And we're establishing a trade route, and is she strengthening her borders?
She is definitely. Salt.
Somebody's going to try and poop on your lawn soon.
Yeah, she's definitely not happy. There's iron over here too.
Iron.
Definitely need that if possible.
And Iran so far away.
Okay.
We all went there.
We all did.
It's kind of hard not to.
Exactly. Okay. Next turn.
Oh. Barbarian scouts on my land. Barbarian scouts on my land.
Tell them to piss off. Tell them to piss off.
Oh, I will. I've got.
Oh, I will.
Talk to them.
I love that. Then, oh, I will. Just watch
Give them
me.
the bird.
Give them
The Iron Bird.
I send my Greek warriors after them.
They pooped their pants. They now have brown pants.
Oh,
They now
well done.
have brown pins, and I don't know why. But I think that perhaps they will like me more with what I am here today.
You may have found another civilization?
Nope.
Oh.
I just have, so there's 3 that I haven't seen, and one of them's already wiped out.
Oh.
Oh, let's see.
Alright, let's see.
I don't think it would be the Aztecs. Because Aztecs have always been kind of aggressive. So it could be French or the Germans. And what the heck does Gandhi want? Oh, you're just checking status with Gandhi.
Yeah, I'm just checking Gandhi right now. I know Gandhi.
Gandhi.
There's nothing I want right now. Oh, Teddy's not interested in a friendship right now. That makes me
Aw.
sad.
That's so
Teddy,
sad.
no.
He was about to get the biggest friendship speech of his life.
Neither will
If only
Gandhi.
Mackenzie was here.
Right?
Gandhi would not want that either, so... I feel
Gandhi
sad.
doesn't-
Apparently Gandhi no like you.
Gandhi no likey.
Gandhi no like you. You apparently make him extremely upset. Next turn.
Air makes Gandhi upset. Let's be honest. There's nothing he isn't upset by.
Well, I guess that's true.
I'll say this: the turn count actually does seem to be a lot faster.
It does, actually.
Yeah, I would agree. I'm actually playing, like, I'm a horrible person. I've turned on 16 civilizations at once on the largest possible map.
Jesus.
And the behind the screen time is like probably 20 seconds.
That's a lot quicker than Civ 5's, which was at 16, like, would take like
What
2 or
does
3
that mean?
minutes.
Gandhi just gave me some weird... What
Did
I
he
do?
just poop your pants?
I don't know
like,
what I did.
Probably.
He...
You probably did.
Okay.
Did Gandhi just tell you to go fuck off?
I don't know what Gandhi wanted me to do. I'm pretty confused.
He wanted you to
That's what
climb.
Gandhi gets.
Yeah, pretty much. He wanted you to climb underneath the nukes.
Well, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't
He
gonna
wanted
happen.
you to ride the nukes into the sunset.
This isn't Dr.
Apparently, the
Strangelove.
ancient Indian nukes are kind of a thing.
Well, of course they're a thing. It's Gandhi.
They
Also-
added Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Yeah.
Yay, Baltimore.
They added Baltimore somewhere.
And do roads actually keep the map visible?
The roads? I'm not sure. No, not if it's not my road.
Well,
I
that's
don't
what I
know.
was thinking was like.
I'm not really sure,
your
to be
road.
honest. I could see that their road is in the fog of war, so I can see it, but I'm not really sure if
Well,
mine...
I was thinking about like your roads.
Not sure. We'll find out, I guess.
Okay. Also, what country is Gandhi in? Or is he still in Australia?
I think he is in the different location.
The
Yeah, he's in
Laurasia?
Laurasia. Yeah, he's in Laurasia, so he's not on the same continent as me.
So we
That's
can
good.
cause havoc with Gandhi if need be.
If we have to. Which might
Only
happen.
if you have to.
Only if we must.
Which
But thou must. Okay, let's do it.
We must. I must.
do not finish that sentence because I know where it's from.
Yep. Same thought.
Okay, so I want to build a campus.
We need the greatest writer possible. Howard
That is
Philip
definitely not.
Lovecraft.
I could work for that. HP Lovecraft, we can do that.
I would hate to see that that abomination upon writing being a legendary writer.
Well, I mean, you already were starting to say her name, so obviously, you've already ruined us forever because you
Yeah.
this.
So we just built our first district, which is a science district, which apparently if you build a science district next to a mountain, you get a bonus science.
Nice.
That's kind of interesting.
So,
Meanwhile, back at
if we
Bandcamp,
built a plantation district near a plane, we could get bonuses that way too?
That might be a possibility too.
That's a little bit more strategy.
Mm-hmm.
Planning out your districts ahead of time.
It would definitely make more sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And of course, the harbor has to be a district in the
water.
in the water.
Right.
But
So the road to Lagash is complete.
woohoo!
So
That's good.
that definitely helps.
And with the road to Lagash, I see that the fog of war is still there.
Yes, it is.
So
it doesn't look like it's affected, but it's still okay. Doesn't really bother me too much.
we probably somehow need to build districts to link link them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to, but don't forget, you have to build exactly 13, and the 13th one you forget about.
That's true. I am now in the classical era. It took me a little bit longer than most,
It does not bring
Wheat.
happiness.
but I definitely now have access to the commercial district.
Nice. When do we get access to the red light district?
Ah. Very funny.
Well, we could also talk about the other district,
District
the
9.
industrial.
Industrial district.
Or we could talk about the slums.
We could.
You know, the ones underneath the plate.
Oh.
Oh, well that's interesting.
Those
so the
are
roads,
sectors, though, not
my
districts.
roads have automatically upgraded. So the classical road is unlocked, upgrading all roads in your territory, which gives an increasement 1 movement point regardless of terrain. Which is,
Nice.
so I guess that also means we don't need to build railroads. Those are going to be automatically built for us.
Where we're going, we don't need to build roads.
No, not really. We don't need
Or
them
not
damn
too
roads.
many of them.
Not too many of them. Alright, I'm going to backtrack a little bit because I definitely now want to start getting some of this stuff like masonry. I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Because I do have some quarries down here that I want to take advantage of.
Yeah, and masonry will probably gain us access to a lot more mineral type resources.
Yes, I agree.
And probably lead into the ironworks,
Mm-hmm.
which we want to do. I
We definitely
really wanna
do.
get us, because ironworks lead to uranium. Uranium leads to bombs.
Oh, God.
Back to bombs again, aren't we?
No! No!
No? You don't agree?
He found me already!
Gandhi
Ew.
found him already.
Oh
It's too early. I don't want to die to nukes yet.
Okay, so I just found our great people list here.
Okay.
And apparently we already know who our great people are. I guess that's kind of cool. So if we wanted to get a general, his name would be Hannibal Barca.
What would be our writer?
Our great writer would be Ovid.
Not too bad.
Our musician would be Johann Sebastian Bach.
Oh, no, that's amazing.
Our prophet would be Confucius.
That's also really good.
Let's see here. Our great scientist is Euclid.
What would be our great artist?
Our great artist is Andrei Rublev.
Ooh.
Yeah. No idea. They actually have biographies here, so you can look at and see what their biographies are. So he was born in Moscow, so he's Russian.
Yeah, with a name like that, it's kind of hard not to be.
Yeah, I know.
So we grabbed our great writer.
Well, no, we can't grab him yet. We have to get the points for him first, but we know who he is and what he gives us as far as bonuses go.
Okay, so Ovid is the writer, and if we want to get Stockholm, we'd have to go down that route.
Yes.
Barbarian encampment.
The city-states are definitely a lot more aggressive, so they can defend themselves like they're their own civs, which is kind of cool.
Oh, I just found Stockholm.
Nice!
Yay! And what are they in your game, or are they the same?
They're still very sciencey, and they still have the same bonus. The only thing I'm not seeing is how do you get to the oh, there we go, quests. Recruit a great writer.
Okay, so the city-states probably are all the same, roughly.
To a certain degree, not entirely.
To a certain degree.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Ah, shit. Just realized my mistake. They're probably gonna grab that. You're not spending much time on your. Oh. Roman's getting a little cocky.
They're now trying to shit on your lawn?
Yeah, they're saying, you're not as good in science as we are.
Fuck off, Rome.
That's
bronze working. Good stuff.
Alright, cool. What's our next civic? I think we may have access. Yep, political philosophy. Here we go. We're going straight into that.
That way we can unlock everything else. Punch it in the face.
Punch it right in the face.
Right. Next up is the wheel. So I'm going a little bit different path than you guys are.
Oh, you are, huh?
I'm now going for the wheel so that I can go after the catapult.
Makes sense.
Somebody's been looking at trebuchets.
I love the catapult.
Catapults.
It's a great early game resource, at least in Revit is. I presume it is in others as well.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I'm granted a recon unit for free.
Nice. From who?
It looks like it came from our good. There was a city that I saw down there, so they were just like, "Oh, here, have a recon unit." And I'm like,
nice.
I'm like, sweet. I want that recon unit to do automatic exploration to open up our borders more, so I can see more. Which means I can pull this guy back and prepare for war. I may have to.
With the Britons?
I may have to, or with the Romans. The Romans are becoming a lot more
Gandhi,
aggravating.
use your ancient Indian nukes on them.
He's got his elephant archers.
Ooh. Yeah. If people are wondering why we keep referring to Gandhi as being a little bit too,
Nuke-happy?
Insane.
Nuke-happy. It's a glitch that happened in the first Civ game.
And they've kept it every game since.
Because it was just hilarious.
Because
they decided, hey, here's a great idea. Let's make him the ultimate pacifist by giving him the lowest possible aggression level. Oh, there's a glitch that if you lower him below that point, he goes into infinite redline aggression. Forever.
He basically goes to the highest, because it's like -2 points, which puts him at instead of 1, puts him at 255, which is max aggressiveness.
Yep.
Master.
Which instantly causes him to start tossing nukes.
Yep.
Which is
And
why
he will
was
accept no surrender. He will
Nope.
accept no quarter.
Nope.
He will do nothing but murder your face.
Yes. Very much so.
which is why it was a bitch of a game.
Yes,
if
it was.
you ever had Gandhi.
To have to deal with.
Because half the time what I do is I just piss off Gandhi so that I didn't have to deal with that.
True that.
Not the worst possible idea.
Not really, no. Alright, there's the capital of Delhi. So I want to pull this guy back here because now I want to bolster my forces here. So I'm going to have him pull back.
So, now that we know the capital, we don't have to worry about it. We are still missing 3 civilizations.
I am. They're probably on the different. I know that there are 2 or 3 major big land masses, so they may be on the other one.
We have obtained great
Yeah.
knowledge
Ooh,
of
okay.
building static fortifications.
Oh yeah, we got masonry for fortifications now. Here we go,
Cutting a piece of stone.
Ah, now we can build walls.
which is good.
And does that give us the ability to build a Great Wall of China?
No
Or, I mean,
pyramids,
Pyramids. So.
and we also have
and-
access to the battering ram.
Ah, punch things in the face.
Yes,
Giant, huge.
I do like that idea, punching things in the face. It's a good thing.
It is a good thing.
The English
Okay.
are like specifically just being quite. Their forces
Isn't-
are all over the place.
No coalition. That's possibly a good sign.
Okay. So
Admittedly, they are kind of encircling and being rather flippant about a few things. Probably want to get
And
that
don't-
road. Huh.
all right, I'm building a hanging gardens.
Sweet. That gives us plus to culture.
It is giving us increases growth by 15% in all cities.
Ah, so that's more of agriculture.
Yes. Or I can build a library in 5 turns, which will give us plus 2 science, a citizen slot, and a great scientist point per turn. So we can start getting great scientists.
That's
I'd
always
suggest library.
All right. We'll upgrade our science district here.
Library.
Next turn here. Where are we? Looks like the Romans build the pyramids. Ironic.
Well, we don't have the Egyptians.
Nope.
Also, Michael,
Yes.
did they, who did you notice was the Egyptians? If you did take a look.
It was Cleo.
It was
was
Cleopatra.
Cleo?
Totally Cleopatra.
Okay. So, I'm trying to think, the other one that would have been Tutankhamun.
Yeah, that would have been a viable option.
I think there was one more leader, Egyptian leader, I just can't remember him. Did she just
Well, I mean, there
wink
were a
at you
lot
and
of-
that was it?
Yeah, pretty much. She's kind of like, I'm kind of impressed with your science. And I'm like, thank you.
Thank you.
Here we go. So we got the wheel, and we got our political philosophy. We are totally changing our government right now.
And
So we
are
moving to classical republic, because this will give us 2 economic slots and a diplomacy slot and a wild card slot.
And I suggest putting in that wild card slot, that purple one.
I agree. There we go.
Rome has declared war on Zanzibar.
On the Zanzibar barbarians?
and a sudden barbarian encampment just exploded in the middle of my my area.
Ancient Egyptian nukes.
But I'm not an ancient Egyptian.
Oh wait, no, that's ancient Egyptian laser beams. It's what year are we in now?
We are in the year 1160 BC.
1160 BC.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm putting down the Diplomatic League so that the first envoy you send to each city-state counts as 2 envoys instead of 1.
Cool.
We're taking the Strategos wildcard policy to get the Great General points per turn, 2 of them. For our economic policies, I'm keeping the urban planning to increase our production, but I'm also putting God King in, which is giving me +1 faith and +1 gold in the capital.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and set our policy agenda, and we are good. I'm just going to go ahead
Golden.
and keep those guys there for now. So we're going to choose a new research, which... So I'm going to go after astrology and sailing because those are like 3 turns each. Get those really quick.
And then that way you can outpace everybody
Pretty much.
around the world.
So
Fine.
civics now. Let's take a look at our civics. Do we want games and recreations, which opens up the entertainment complex and a coliseum? Or do we want drama and poetry, which will open up the theater square? Drama and poetry gives us the wild card literary tradition, which gives us +2 great writer points per turn.
I'd say let's go after drama.
Drama and poetry. I like it. Okay.
That way we can have purple prose while beating the shit out of Gandhi.
I like that idea. I am really liking this game and how it's shaped up to be.
It is looking to be very impressive.
I do hope they add the diplomatic win in the future, and put back the because they do not have the what is it?
Religion win?
No, they do have. Okay, yeah. Let me show you the victories here. So there are 5 different types of victory in this game. You got your science victory, which right now I'm in 3rd place. Rome's leading, followed by India. Oh my God. Then there's the culture victory, which right now is England's winning. I'm in 6th place. The domination victory, which has just beat the shit out of everybody. And the religious victory. And then there's a score victory. If for some reason, if no one gets any kind of victory after 500 turns, then whoever has the highest score wins. And right now, I don't have the highest score.
So
India and Rome are beating me with score.
So we need to beat the shit out of them in science.
Pretty much.
I don't want India to have nukes.
No, I would not want them to have nukes myself either.
Nuclear ban on India having nukes.
I agree.
That's ironic because India just contacted me and said there's no shame in deterrence. Having a weapon's different from using it. So I think
yes, that's what I got too.
I think they're developing nukes. And I'm not okay with that. I'm wildly not okay with that.
I think it's time to develop the Kaiju initiative.
The Kaiju initiative.
Kaiju initiative.
That's going to be interesting. All right.
First, we develop creatures that are sustainable and adaptable to nuclear power. Next, we breed them to enormous sizes.
That definitely sounds like something we would do, wouldn't we? All right, so now we can finally build iron. Well, we're not actually near iron mines yet. But horseback riding, we have horses. So let's build
horses.
We have horses over here. So we can totally do that. Let me, I'm going to purchase a unit. I'm going to purchase a builder. Let me do that. Okay. Okay. And, let this, go up here. I'll keep an eye on things. Up north. Okay. It's my turn again. I'm going to talk to Teddy and see what Teddy has to say.
Find out Teddy wants a bear.
And Teddy wants a bear.
Mark, mark, mark.
Hey, Teddy. How's it going, buddy?
I am disgusted with all these puns.
Oh, he's still not interested in friendship. Let's see if he'll come a deal. Let's see what kind of deals we can do. Still nothing really.
Okay.
So, never mind. I want to do surprise wars. Send a delegation. You know what? I'm going to send a delegate. No? Wow. I hate you.
What happened?
India refused my delegation.
Oh,
That's
no.
fun.
Yeah, what a bastard.
Gandhi does not want any delegates. Gandhi wants to be
Gandhi-
left
They
Gandhi
didn't bring
want-
nuclear secrets.
Yeah, he doesn't want us to know about the secrets.
We should develop spies as soon as possible.
Right?
Oh, wow. Apparently some barbarians found my scout. My
And
scout is getting its butt kicked.
Uh-oh. That is not good.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not
not
good.
good at all.
Alright,
He is
Pantheon
going to
time.
die.
So, we have got enough faith now.
We have enough faith. Let's worship the Great Cthulhu.
And everything he stands for?
So, what do we actually have as Pantheon?
We have to choose a belief first.
Okay.
We have a couple here. You know what? Fertility rites. Oh no, religious settlements? Or should we do religious settlements, which gives us expansion of 50% more for border increasing? Or do we want fertility rites, which is city growth rate is 10% higher?
Let's do the other one, the one that's border increasing.
Alright, religious settlements. I like that.
Because, well, I do like a religion based around sex. I think we want to, close off good old Queen Vic from expanding.
Right.
Oh, it looks like a couple players just got knocked out.
Really? Two?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, that's on your end, not mine.
Yeah, on mine, sorry.
No, that's alright. Next
It's
turn.
okay. But,
Next turn. Well, a
as
bunch
much
of
as-
Romans and oh my god, the Romans and the British are just staring each other down. This is interesting. Completing walls around your city demonstrates the principles of engineering needed for aqueducts and catapults. My knowledge of engineering has increased.
And so
Nice.
the Brits and the Romans are facing off against each other on your border.
Yeah,
So they're basically having a shit off on your lawn.
pretty much.
Oh boy. Talk about revenge.
Yeah,
It's the shittiest.
it is the shittiest. I will say that for sure.
And Michael got what I was going with.
Yes, yes I did.
So if I build a hanging gardens, that will give me the growth room that I didn't get before. So I think I'm going to do that now.
Yeah. Let's get the growth.
I'm going to do that here. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, India is now in the medieval era, so I am falling behind when it comes to science.
Oh boy.
Again, this is the first time here, so I'm not used to all these new
Life is wasted.
setup
Finagle
here.
bits.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, I don't feel too bad then because I'm not winning on. Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Okay. Let's see here. They want. Wait, what? Okay, they want to offer open borders for open borders with me. I'm okay with that. Have fun, Rome. You're not gonna find anything interesting over here, anyways.
Other than all the red light districts.
Hmm. We're gonna go ahead and go into engineering.
So
we
he
can
wants
hit-
me to open. He wants to do open borders, and he's gonna give me gold 4 now and 1 every 30 turns.
That's interesting.
I can live with that.
So you're going with engineering to get the ironworks?
Yes.
Ah.
It's catapults, actually. Catapults and aqueduct.
Oh.
I just unlocked an achievement. Everything is awesome.
Everything
Is
is
that the
awesome.
achievement?
Yeah, that was an achievement. Everything is awesome.
I have yet to even see that movie.
You're missing out a little bit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Really? Oh, what did you
So
find?
Teddy just recently denounced the Romans.
Fuck Romans!
I want to. I mean, what? What are we talking about again?
Apparently Teddy wants to screw the Romans over. Apparently somebody pissed off Teddy. Somebody pissed off the Big Bear.
That's not a good plan. You
Nope.
piss off Papa Bear, and everything gets a little bad for you. Oh, I finally got enough faith to get my Pantheon.
There you go. Yeah, you got your Pantheon a lot faster than I did.
Well, I went with God King as in my wild card slot from as soon as I had it.
I see.
Let's see. So I've got 5 different possible beliefs. I've got Goddess of Festivals, +1 food from each wine, incense, cocoa, tobacco, coffee, and tea plantation. Not sure why tobacco is giving me food, but okay. Or incense. Maybe I'm trading them for food.
Maybe.
Oral culture, +1 culture from banana, citrus, cotton, dyes, silk, spice, and sugar plantations.
Eh?
Initiation rites, +50 faith for every barbarian outpost cleared. Wow.
My lead.
That's a
Talk
lot
We
of
have
faith.
an envoy at our disposal. We can use that.
Definitely an interesting one.
God of Healing increases healing by +30 in your Holy Site district or any adjacent tile. And God of War, bonus faith equal to 50% of the strength of each enemy unit killed within 8 tiles of a Holy Site district beyond.
That one does not sound as good. I'm gonna leave that up to you, Michael.
I think I'm gonna go, given the game I'm playing, I'm gonna go with Oral Tradition.
That sounds good.
All right, so I am now having the option to go ahead and put in an envoy. So I am going to go ahead and input my envoy somewhere special here
Into Stockholm.
into Stockholm.
Hopefully they don't get the syndrome.
I've already made that joke. Stop it.
Oh yeah. Speaking of other things.
Yes.
Okay. I know not a lot of people are happy about it, but World of Final Fantasy? I'm actually kind of interested in it.
I would say that I'm interested in it, but it's kind of more like a cautious interest right now. I think they should just be focused on making one MMO that's really good.
No, World of Final Fantasy is not an MMO.
Oh, it's not? Oh,
No.
I thought with a name like World of Final Fantasy, I thought it would be, you know.
World
Nope.
of Final Fantasy is actually a lot of... It's kind of poking itself, because you see,
Jeez.
like, they're all chibi characters,
Right?
except for the 2 main characters who look like Kingdom Hearts rejects.
Something mysteriously silent.
But you meet Squall, Bartz, Tifa, Cloud,
Uh-huh.
and like And I'm not shitting you, like in Final Fantasy IV chibi-esque kind of 3D things. And apparently it's been... There's seems to be some shout-outs to other series that are not Final Fantasy as well. One of which is Xenogears.
Oh.
Interesting.
And, oh hey! Yohiden's back!
Hey, you're hating lunchtime.
Lunchtime. So, as a heads up, I have pre-ordered the game. Even I'm taking a big leap on it.
Alright, well, you definitely... Is that a missionary? Oh.
Did somebody send a priest?
Yeah, totally did.
Refuse the priest.
Yeah, they're not going to bother me too much, I hope. If they do, I'm going to be pretty mad.
And I'm guessing it was the British.
Yeah, it's the British.
We don't need no Protestants.
We don't need no...
Uh-oh.
That's exactly what they are.
One is looking to head at your capital.
Yep. Coming right for me.
They're coming right for us.
This is not good. This is not good. This is not good.
Fuck off, missionaries. So, what do we... I just noticed that we just finished off engineering.
Yes.
So we have ironworks.
So we have access to ironworks, construction, mathematics.
Let's do mathematics.
Alright. That way we can build a Petra.
Which is... Let's see. So, what does a Petra do?
Gives extra food, it looks like. I'll double check. +2 food, +2 gold, and +1 production on all desert tiles for this city. Must be built on a desert or floodplains without hills.
Okay.
Okay.
And really, I think mathematics will lead to other things, but...
Yeah. Oh my god, they just turned me Protestant.
No! No! God King turns bad!
A world wonder has been created!
Hanging Gurdons?
Hanging Gurdons.
Ermagerd, hanging gurdons.
They turned one of your cities into Protestant?
Yeah.
Bastards.
That is pretty cool.
Ooh, that is very pretty.
It is. I like it.
That is definitely an interesting and very, very... Because I remember how, like, things would show up on the map in Civ 5, and I think one time... I'm not sure if it was with you or if it was something that I just saw recently, where the freaking, I want to say the Colosseum appeared in the middle of the freaking ocean.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why, because I think it was just a little tiny, hiccup in the software.
Yeah, it might have been. God damn it. Protestants. They are so mad that they
We don't want your religion. Get the fuck out.
I know.
We just need 2 more tiles, and then we can shut them off from the rest of the world.
So I just learned something interesting. If you promote a unit before you actually use them, it takes up their turn.
Oh, so you want to move them before doing the promotion?
Apparently.
An unmet player has been defeated.
Uh-oh, that means 2 are down.
Means that there's only 1 unmet player left.
That may be the one player that we have to be very wary about.
Yeah, because it sounds like they might be the one taking out people.
Unless, of course, it's Rome doing it, and that's why Teddy's pissed off as shit.
Oh.
Or was Teddy pissed off as shit at Queen Vic?
Teddy. Let's see. He's unhappy with Romans.
Okay.
And the Romans are just don't like anybody. They really don't.
That sounds familiar.
Well, that's me.
Roman can go shove it up their butts.
Let's see. I'll give you one of these for your salt. Never mind. Gandhi, you're being extremely unhelpful.
No. Only nukes. Only uranium.
Only uranium.
But we have much better things, like solar power. No. Only uranium.
We only want uranium.
And Yohi then says we're screwed, but not yet.
Not yet.
We have no idea who this mysterious third civilization is.
Well, Teddy just took over a city-state. He took over Brussels.
No! Not Brussels!
Yep, totally did.
So we can't be friends with Brussels anymore?
Nope.
Oh,
You can't be friends with them anymore?
No, because Brussels was no longer by themselves.
Oh.
Yeah, it was something from Civ 5 where the city-states were introduced then, and you could be friends with them, you could take them over, or they could allow you to defend them.
Mm-hmm.
And generally, when somebody force takes over a city-state, they're pretty much owned by that tree.
Yeah.
Because if they invited you in, they can easily kick you out.
Yep. Ooh, great library from recorded history.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, we're doing that.
We're definitely doing the Great Library.
Yeah, we're getting the great library.
Yeah.
Need ancient walls right now. There you go. Oh, there goes the British. What are they doing now?
Being generally British.
They're being pompous asses.
Nothing new. If you build it, they will come. Believe it or not.
Believe it or not, but they don't come. Not easily. Takes a bit of time.
Okay.
Mm.
The more I'm playing, the more exciting this is. Because I can,
more strategy happens.
Yeah, I got I'm definitely seeing strategies for future games, which is good right now because right now I'm just kind of miffing around.
So there's a lot of openness and
Yes.
definite greater possibilities, even for just the vanilla game.
Yeah. Because this worker thing, I forgot they didn't exist. They only I'm expecting to be able to use all my workers all the time, but I have to constantly have to build more and more workers, right? So I can improve on these tiles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, I think after a certain point, you do get kind of a permanent worker. But I don't think that happens until possibly the modern age.
Yeah. Okay. What now?
So I really don't understand.
Okay.
I thought I was able, because I have, of course, the barracks and the barracks district.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was able to create stuff in the district without it affecting the city creation. And
It's
apparently
not?
that's not a thing.
That isn't?
It's not.
Oh.
No. Like, if I go into my Athens menu and I tell it to change production to a unit, it cancels my watermill and starts producing the unit. But I can't go into the district directly.
Maybe I misunderstood it. I'm sorry.
Like, the units will pop up from there, but they won't actually
Be built from
like
there.
exactly.
Okay, so instead of, let's say the production is being held by that district, it technically is, I want to say more of a, waypoint for units to pop out of.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Which could have some strategic value if you did it right.
It could.
Also, what year are we in now?
We are now in the year 475 BC.
So we haven't recruited Jesus yet.
No.
I would
Nope.
follow the advice of Plato.
We should probably start.
Get on that.
Apprenticeship opens up industrial zones.
Ooh. And what does industrial get us?
Industrialism is basically production.
So we actually get assembly lines?
Yeah. Because workshop is the first building for it.
Yohiden asked if I bought it. I did not.
Michael did buy it,
Michael did
Hi,
buy it
yes,
after
I did.
watching it.
and he is totally playing it right now.
I am.
He was not really sure about the game coming into it since he's only played Civilization Revolutions, which I believe was a mobile game, or
No, it was the 360.
the 360
port.
version. Okay. So and then
Which I think was a toned down version of 5, was it?
Toned down 4, I think.
I think it was a
based
toned
on
down
the time.
4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
so
it was very simplified, but it was fun. It got interesting, and then it had the whole, okay, I'm going to do this over here. Oh, hi Gandhi, you have nukes for me? Yes, I still got that too in Civ Rev.
Yeah, I don't think they're ever going to. Ew. What?
Ew,
What's the
what?
ew?
I don't know.
Apparently, Yohiden.
Joe Hayden.
Joe Hayden.
Yeah.
Yohiden.
It almost sounds like you heathen.
Kind of, or yo heathen.
Or Yohiden.
Yo Hayden. Damn ads, he says. It's the ads.
Sorry,
It's
didn't
the
realize
Aztec?
they were turned on.
We haven't met the
we've
Aztecs.
dis-
Maybe they
We've
have
discovered
been.
the Aztecs.
No.
No, I think he ran into an advertisement.
Oh. Work on the watermill has taught your workers much about construction practices. Nice.
Which is funny because even though I mean, I guess Twitch does their own advertisements, we just don't get paid out for them because we're not monetized yet.
No,
No.
we're not.
I
don't
mean,
think
if
we
we were, we would probably get some monetization from it based on views. But
when our views average like 10 to 15 a week.
Yeah.
admittedly, on Monday it tends to be higher than Fridays.
Oh, mostly because of Overwatch.
Overwatch, yeah.
It's true.
Admittedly, yes, we are actually slowly approaching 2,000 views in
Wow.
total.
That's not too bad. I'm
Pretty
still
great.
pretty surprised. I'm pretty happy with that number.
Yeah.
Well, we are a relatively small outfit.
We are
But
small
just you
enough.
wait, Cutie Pie. Just you wait, Cutie Pie. We're coming for you.
We're coming for you.
Very,
We're
very
coming for
slowly.
you. Yeah. We're crawling. We'll be crawling
our
towards you,
skin.
PewDiePie. PewDiePie.
We will probably end up crawling across the ocean, which is not really a good option.
Not really, no.
Which what I'm saying here is that many people will drown.
Yes.
Many Bothans will die for this victory.
Ooh, Bothans.
Many Bonthans.
You're gonna have to bring up Bothans, man. Jeez.
25 million subs. We're close. We're at 90.
Yes, those are close. In the same way that
Those are close. FYI.
yeah, in the same way that I can make a grilled cheese that's close to a 5-star dining experience.
Ooh.
I do make a mean grilled cheese.
I do make a mean grilled cheese.
It's not 5-star by any means, but I do make a mean grilled cheese. Maybe that's it. Maybe I should do a cooking show.
There you go.
5-star grilled cheese. There, we have the name.
Yep, that's the name of the cooking show, apparently.
I like it.
Do you?
Why not?
Oh, it's too bad. I guess I'll have to change it then.
Ah, that's not necessary.
Isn't it, though?
No,
Isn't it?
not really. No, I don't think so. The reach of your empire is as Jupiter's over the heavens. Well done. Okay, so he's actually impressed with my science, or maybe no, not my science. My expansion, I guess.
Also, donations are available for Extra Life. That is open. That's actually for Extra Life, which is November 5th.
Which, granted, I'm, Michael, and therefore not doing Extra Life the way it's supposed to be done.
Yeah.
I'm actually doing it as a reminder for our viewers who may be interested in tuning in. I'm going to be streaming Extra Life for Extra Life all of next week.
Yeah. I will make sure, but on the actual day of Extra Life, it's going to be there's going to be various things up to and including an actual board game stream that Eddie's going to be handling down in Tucson.
Could be fun.
So,
You guys should
pretty
probably
much
check it out.
Pretty much all of us are going to be handling something. I'm pretty sure Joe Hayden has not met our recent crew, which Will has. Justin, who's not here with us tonight. Not sure why.
Did he say that he wanted to?
I'll be honest. I have no idea if he wanted to join us or not. I'm gonna go poke him.
Go poke him. That sounds something
But
amazing.
he's going to poke him in the butt.
No.
I'm gonna send this.
Yes.
I'm gonna open up a trade route with Washington. 'Cause I want Teddy to be happy.
Teddy.
A happy Teddy is a good Teddy.
Everything's on fire.
Usually.
Everything's on fire.
And he has not heard or met
Ooh.
Mackenzie either.
Oh.
So
I have the option of recruiting Ovid, the great writer.
if we can get over it,
should
we can
probably do
try
it
and get
then.
Stockholm.
Recruited.
This writer has been
Wheat
inspired
baby
by our
Jesus.
civilization and come-
All right.
So who's our after that? Who would be our next great that we could try and recruit?
Let's
Oh, wait. Not physically met. Generally, just since Justin is mostly up here and Mackenzie switches between Tucson and Phoenix,
Yes.
kind of hard to meet her physically.
I see.
So it sounds like he has listened to us and Mackenzie when she is on here. But not physically met.
Oh, that's okay. I live in the same town as Mackenzie, and I haven't physically.
Well, in her current location,
I
yeah.
held up a fistful of sand and showed it to him.
Well, yeah.
What is with that face, Mike? Joe Heaton.
Foolish me. I forgot to ask.
Face is that?
So I have a great work. So I had Yurik make me metamorphoses.
Why?
Why?
I hate that short story.
Well, it gives me 4 culture and 4 tourism.
Okay.
So that's the reason why. And it also gave me another achievement called the Epic of Gilgamesh.
Oh,
Sweet.
So,
which is
right?
minorly ironic, but okay.
Yeah. Not going to say no.
Right? That would be a fairly silly thing to say no to.
Mm-hmm. He's going to offer me 1 gold per turn to give open borders.
Teddy?
No.
Gandhi?
It's the Romans. Trajan.
Oh. So
wants-
he's just going to give you 1 gold to open up your borders, and that's it?
He's going to give me 1 gold for 30 turns, so he'll give me 30 gold and have us open borders.
Okay.
I'll accept it because that's gold.
More money for more
So that's
expansion.
it. Probably means. Oh wow! Victoria's doing the same thing. I think they want access to my areas, but I'm gonna keep an eye here.
Probably.
Let's see what they do.
So 1 gold
Where
for 30
is
turns?
my? Yeah, so I'll get 2 gold for 30 turns. Where is my? Is it all the way up here? Yes, it is. What are you doing up there? Molly, come over here. You have
That
access-
just sounds nasty.
What?
Yo Heaton. Hell no, don't do it with her. I think she wants open borders so that when you finally close that off, she can still pass through and punch the fuck out of the Romans.
Probably.
Yeah. That's fine. If they want to start fighting against each other, I'm all for it.
As long as you leave my goddamn cities alone. And that
Pretty
includes
much.
your freaking stupid... whatever it's called.
Yeah. Totally agree with you. Ooh, sugar.
Did that guy just explode? Make that?
Yeah, that's why they go away. There's 3 of them, and they explode when they build.
Terrain? Yeah,
Yep.
terrain has always affected movement.
Yeah.
But now terrain actually also affects buildings and such from the sounds of it.
Yes.
And districts.
Yes.
Means that you can actually get bonuses by building certain things near certain other aspects.
Yes.
And we probably want to build that harbor soon.
As soon as I have access to it, yeah. I think we'll have to work
Suicide bomber workers.
on... Oh.
Would you say they're bombermen?
Oh.
The puns.
The puns, they hurt me inside. We are
The
totally getting
puns.
some sugar, because that's what that is. It's not cocaine, it's sugar.
I was about to say, are you becoming a daddy?
Hope not.
A sugar daddy?
A sugar daddy. Ooh.
More puns.
More puns, indeed.
It's true.
Building the great library.
Great.
Teddy likes us.
Teddy loves
We are
us.
friendly with Teddy.
Friendly
Yay.
teddies.
Friendly meeting, open borders. Teddy likes peaceful civs. We send him a delegation, good trade relations. We're now friendly with him. Declare friendship. Oh, he's still not interested with being friends with me.
It's apparently because of the
Aw.
puns.
It's
Because
the puns.
apparently
He
all
can't
puns
take the
lead to
puns.
Rome.
Yeah, all.
Oh, hey, we have a new buddy. Fizzle Fumble Mage. Look at my library. It's pretty great.
Look at my library. My library is amazing.
Give it a lick.
How would you look at? Just read from it like a normal person does. What's wrong with you?
But what about those special lickable books?
They don't have lickable books in Sumerian.
How would you know? Did you live during that era?
I am Sumerian. And I would know.
Turn the page, wash your hands. Now we're just delving into crazy areas.
Pretty much. Because we're at turn 110. We're at 150 BC. Staring right here. And I'm hoping we can... Ooh, here we go. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. What can we build right now? So Kish is looking for... We can do a campus, another campus, or a commercial or entertainment.
Entertainment? Does that mean red light?
District in your city dedicated to keeping your people happy by increasing amenities.
So it sounds like, yes, it does mean red light.
Yeah.
If we make a commercial hub, then we get an extra trade route.
I'd say go with the commercial one.
Okay.
No propaganda. Propaganda bad. I've got this feeling deep inside of me.
Oh, there's something to talk about real quick. How do you guys feel about the new Guardians trailer that came out?
I'm
Shrug.
interested in it, but I need to watch the first movie. I'm sad to say this.
What?
I'm waiting for Netflix to get it.
Is that your excuse?
That's because Disney signed a contract with Netflix, and they're putting pretty much every Disney film, including all of the Marvel ones, on it.
Wow.
And that's supposedly very soon. I thought it was this month, but it may be next month.
Wow.
So I will probably be able to get to see it next month, along with Ant-Man.
Ant-Man's good.
I've only the only other movie that I really wanted to see this year was Doc Strange.
Ah, yes, Doctor Strange.
Yes, I know it's all connected. It's not like the DC one where the TV shows are not connected to the
This is
movies.
not looking good for me.
Do we need to develop ancient Sumerian nukes?
No, but we may have to take over this Liverpool here.
Take over Liverpool?
Yeah, she built a city next to me.
Wait,
Oh,
she built a city right there?
I'll
the
show you
hell?
here. Yeah, because of the open borders, and I should have known better. But see, you'll see in a second here. But
Yeah,
she,
I saw it.
and the
Right
Indians
next
have
to
moved
Ghana.
really close to me now. So this is
Not good signs.
not good signs, which means we'll probably have to start building up a military soon.
Yeah, and it looks like everybody's like congregating around basically the mixing point between you, Rome, and the Indian Empire.
Yeah. Oh, Rome's moving. They're moving stuff. I see a catapult here.
Uh-oh.
And a chariot.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, we know. We talked about earlier.
There is no easy way to train a
Alright, I'm now in the medieval era.
man suffers only.
No, they are not the little people. We're calling them nuke masters. From Fizzle Fumble Mage. This Veach. Oh, don't worry about it. So, kind of picking up from, because I'm not sure if we actually continued from where we left off on the Switch.
We pretty much just stopped talking.
Yeah, we stopped talking about it. It's kind of interesting. I think it was we were just talking about the games that looks like it could take up, and then we just kind of sidetracked from there.
Yeah.
I would like to say I want to purchase it as soon as it comes up.
But depending on what the price tag is, which,
Yeah.
Current estimates, since Nintendo's not releasing anything, is like $300.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, like, and here's the weird thing: is like I've been hearing a lot of weird reports saying, and this is like people going like Nintendo's not being innovative with this at all. And I hate to say it, but like with the age of people basically breaking NDAs and hinting and leaking at various aspects,
Right.
it's kind of hard to be innovative when people know ahead of time what you're going to be trying to do.
Agreed.
Mhm.
And admittedly, the one thing about it is that a lot of people are currently suspecting that it's not going to be touchscreen, even though it sounds like it is.
It really does. I mean, the way it looks and the way it's described, it sounds like it certainly can be used as a touch.
Yeah. And somebody's mentioned that, like, if it's going to be, because one report from Nintendo is that it's not going to be Wii U disc backwards compatible, which hints at that it may be Wii U digital distribution backwards compatible.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Admittedly, the trailer really didn't show off much, and one of the informations that I know about the trailer is that if you take a look and kind of break it down, a lot of the people that they're showing were more of the hardcore gamers or adults. They also mentioned that it was not going to be 3DS backwards compatible.
Yeah, that upsets me a little bit.
Yeah, and I'm not even sure if it's going to be DS backwards compatible, because the way like the trailer portrayed it
Right.
was the fact that like if you drop it in the dock, the screen is disabled.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's why I don't think, and that's why every rumor that I ever heard about the fact that, oh, it's going to replace the Wii U, I was being very dismissive of that, because the fact that Nintendo has out and out stated again and again and again that this was not going to replace the Wii U. admittedly, have heard, and this is very weird rumors, that it may be a type of accompanying type of console.
That's weird.
Kind of like how the PS Vita could stream from a PS4, or have the PS4 stream to the Vita.
Mm-hmm.
And this also does translate to the PS TV as well. Where, technically, in its own right, it is a valid... What's going on with Queen Vic?
She just sent me a delegation, so I'll send a delegation to her. Trying to be friendly for now. It's the
politically
right. India is the one I'm gonna have to deal with.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, I could see, and no, don't get me wrong, I am very highly hopeful for this, because it's Nintendo trying to get back its core gamers,
right?
The hardcore. Because and this is like somebody doing like a cultural analyzation about the symbology in it, is that the first part with the guy that's sitting on the couch is supposed to represent a young adult. Somebody who actually works a job, has responsibilities, which is represented by having the dog and bringing it out to the park.
Yeah.
The end of it is, of course, trying to appeal to the mainstream esports gamers, with the fact of, like, you have the two teams and such.
Right.
So, my thoughts are the Switch is... It is going to be both home console and portable, but with some of the reports that I've heard that the battery life is like 3 hours.
That's kind of useless.
It is kind of useless. I hope they're wrong about the battery life, because if the battery life is like closer to what it actually because like my 3DS has a longer battery life than that. It's got a good 5 to 6 hour battery.
Right.
But if the architecture is what I think it is, the NVIDIA architecture, I could see why it's closer to 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's got a pretty damn powerful GPU in the goddamn thing.
Right.
Because one thing that was fairly evident when you took a closer look on it is it has a fucking huge-ass vent on top.
Which is good, to keep the overheating away from it.
Yeah. And it probably needs that in order to make sure that the GPU properly works.
Mm-hmm.
Since the dock for the Switch is going to not boost it, but boost it, but not in the sense of like, oh, it's actually going to give it its proper graphics. It's more like boost the compatibility with like a TV and such.
Right.
So instead of having, like a turbo boost in a car, it's more like a dock for a computer.
Oh.
Where it just opens up some of the capabilities of the actual computer in itself.
Gotcha.
Because even though you have a computer, adding on a dock and stuff does greatly improve some of the capabilities. Really, nowadays, a lot of computers are no longer allowing the use of docks because most of them can handle what needs to be done by itself now.
Good. Let's see. Come on, Teddy. What more do you want from me?
So, yeah, that's just my take on it. I'm still going to be on the very cautious side because even though I have
like more information before I really make a
and really some of the things one of my coworkers has stated is that Nintendo really does need to open up their doors to third party and try and give people dev kits. Even if they're only like software version type dev kits, they still need to open up the doors and such to that to bring in a lot of indie developers and major developers as well. Gandhi still does not want to join in the party.
And I'm telling him to knock it off, don't get so close. He's like, oh, apologies. I didn't mean to get so close to your cities. And I say bullshit.
Stop trying to start wars in my backyard.
I know, right? I'm trying to see if I can find these other nations here.
I'm guessing you're moving your scout around like crazy.
Yeah, I'm trying to find them. Ooh, Eureka.
All I ask is
Eureka!
I can build a harbor district now. Which is good.
Yay, time to sail around the 7 seas. Or maybe 3 seas. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know how many seas. Yeah, we have some side of seas. We just don't know which kind of seas. Lack of seas.
The high seas.
Ha ha!
Although that was a pretty flat singing note, and I'm not even sure if that was C or not.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
What time is it?
It is 10:13
It
p.m.
is 10:14.
Wow, we've been streaming for
Almost 3 hours. Almost 3 hours.
Yeah.
We have been streaming for 2 hours and 45 minutes. Pretty hardcore. Time flies when you're playing Civ, man.
Yeah. Especially this one, which it's been going pretty fast.
It has been actually, and it doesn't feel like we've been going on too long. But it's when I look at that time, I will probably give it till 15 minutes. We'll hit the 3 hour mark, and then we'll call it
a night.
Call it a night. Save this, and we'll continue this maybe on a future stream. So I'll leave this save alone, and this will be our
stream
special
file.
The stream file, exactly.
Yep.
Let's see here. One.
Also,
Yes. Also.
Will.
Yes. That's
you
my
knew
name.
about Shin Godzilla, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, you do know that it did get an extension.
It did.
Yes. Sad to say, I double checked and it only got an extension up to the 22nd, which is tomorrow.
Yikes! Yeah, that's short notice.
Yeah. Admittedly, you might be able to still see it, because I could double check to see what theaters in your area have it.
Yeah, if you know, then that would be cool.
Although I know Eddie was going to be holding a podcast tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
So, let me double check what the
idea is. Here's another thing that's important. I didn't mention this before when I was building some of these districts. If you build certain districts next to other districts or, other type of land masses or types, you get bonuses. So apparently if I build a production facility here, I get +2 bonus because I'm next to a quarry, which is up here, and I'm also next to a distant district, which would be this science one. So I could build an industrial zone there, and that's actually quite sufficient. Get additional information there. So placement of your districts are extremely important.
Okay, let's see here, and
Just thought I'd bring that up. We are pleased to consider you an esteemed friend. We hope the feeling is mutual.
Okay,
Victoria wants me to do a declaration of friendship. She came to me for this.
Interesting.
Wow.
Okay.
Also,
Yes,
the two places that have Shin Godzilla are Century 20 and The Loft, of course.
Oh. The Loft?
The Loft and Century 20 Park Place, of all things.
Wow, yeah. I believe it.
So, let me double check to see what times are for each one.
Good idea. So what do you guys think? Should we be
I'd say go
friends?
ahead and take a friendship. Yeah.
And
As long as she doesn't make a speech out of it.
No.
hopefully not a friendship speech. I know Mackenzie will kill us if she's watching us. Okay.
We feel that friendship is the most important benefit a monarch could have.
So let's see here.
That was very, very, very posh of you, sir.
Well, I mean, I was making it from Queen Vic's standpoint, so
Indeed.
it wouldn't have done for me to be like, friendship is the most important thing.
Everything
Okay.
I and all cannot be educated.
That is a really weird showing for Shin Godzilla.
What?
Loft has it at 11:30 a.m.
Huh. Well, it's
Early in the
tomorrow,
morning.
though, right?
It's tomorrow on a Saturday. That makes sense.
So that does make sense because they certainly don't want it getting in the way of, say, Rocky.
Yeah. And tomorrow for Century 20 is 12 p.m. So noon.
So they're both midday.
Midday. And I'm pretty sure you mentioned you work on Saturdays as well?
I don't know. I have the weekends and Wednesday off.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you could technically go see it.
Yeah, I'll have to take a look at it.
I would recommend going to see it because I'm pretty sure I described this to Michael, and this will be discussed in length at the podcast. But the best way I can describe Shin Godzilla is a reimagining of the 1950s Godzilla.
Ah, see, that's good.
And I found out a little bit more, and now a lot of the symbolism makes a little bit more sense. Because I watched a video, and this was a guy who had lived in Japan for quite a bit of time, and experienced some of the things that have been going through Japan's political environment, including some of the stuff that we don't normally see in most news, which is the fact that after the reactor leak,
Yeah.
the whole movement to end nuclear power, because there's been protests about to shut down nuclear reactors in Japan.
Yes, I kind of figured they would do something like that.
It only makes sense.
Yeah. So, after that insight, it makes some of the symbolism in the movie a little bit more evident. I will give you a heads up. Beware of the goofy face.
The goofy face.
Beware the goofy face.
Yeah.
It's not really a heads up, really.
Like,
It's
you
not
have
really
to
a
see the
heads up
scene.
unless it's a Disney movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait, who has
It's
a
more
boat?
of vague foreboding.
Did you see a boat?
I saw a boat.
Oh, yep, I see a boat. That's Kumasi. That's the city-state over here.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
They have a boot.
They have a boot.
They totally have a boot.
What's that a boot?
It's just a... Oh, no, it's a warrior boot.
It's a warrior boot.
It's a warrior boot.
Oh boy.
Oh.
I have earned another great person, a great writer this time, and I've got Geoffrey Chaucer.
Chaucer.
Chaucer! Whoa, yes! Get him.
Yeah, Canterbury Tales and Troilus and Chryside. Am I saying that right? I'll recruit him.
I'll tell you in a minute. Crusade?
Crusade, yep, that's
Troilus
it.
and Crusade?
Yep.
See, I know, I always know him as Canterbury Tales, so of course, yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense. That's one of his great works that I can learn from him, so...
After all, I am a graduate of the U.S. educational system, and therefore I went through Canterbury Tales in high school, and I actually liked it, unlike many people.
Yeah.
Huh.
And I know, Michael, that you stream tomorrow afternoon, but
Yes, I do.
if I could somehow convince Will to pick you up to go see it together,
I
it
will
is-
be asleep.
Ah,
Yeah.
never mind. So,
Remember, I work nights. I'm usually up until like 4 and 5 in the morning.
sorry, Michael. Forgot.
Nah, it's fine.
But,
he's just gonna hate you for the rest of his days. You know, it's okay.
So Teddy's cool with you and all, but he just doesn't want to be
He
friends.
doesn't want to be friends, but we can see we got like Victoria's all like wee.
even though she absolutely hates our guts for expanding.
Yeah, which is weird, but apparently because she's really pleased that we share the same home continent and to see another scientific civilization. And because of that, apparently it was enough for us to be a really good friend with her.
Could that have been the hidden agenda?
No,
Could be, but it's still hidden.
It's still hidden, so yeah, I don't know. She's not really liking or hating us because of something hidden. Yeah, nothing
She's
here.
not terribly cool about the fact you didn't make a diplomatic promise to her. Not terribly cool with that.
So, potentially the hidden agenda may be actually canceling out her political agenda.
Mm-hmm.
And
For
that's
Teddy. Yeah, Teddy, we're getting close with Teddy. We may get to the point soon if it keeps going up with Teddy. So we'll just keep an eye out.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm wondering if her hidden agenda might be a negative one, because I'm trying to think. And when you think Queen Vic, you think the sun never sets on the British Empire,
right?
And we are not amused.
We are not amused. That is extremely true.
Maybe it's something that you would be potentially pissing her off with.
But
it's entirely
really
possible.
Friendly.
It is. She is being friendly, but it is also very possible that we could be dealing with a very unstable monarch.
Well, I mean, this is Queen Vic we're talking about, so yeah,
yes.
It's very possible.
And are they just are those
Yeah, they're from Kabul over here, so yeah, they're not doing anything.
Huh.
They're just hanging out.
So we're just trying to figure out where is the next.
Yeah, we're just trying to see how far this land goes. It's a lot bigger than I thought.
Yeah. But the one thing is that I am very impressed with this movie, and since I saw it with family,
right?
Mysterious Player X,
yeah,
and my dad, when he says that it's a good movie, really does mean it, because like he'll see a movie and go like, okay, that was nice, and then never watch it again. This one, he actually influenced him to actually consider the fact of getting it on Blu-ray or DVD.
Yikes.
Huh.
Okay.
Which, since Will has met my dad, he has a kind of a good understanding how my dad operates a little bit.
Pretty much, yeah.
So,
we need to learn education here.
Uneducated swine. Yet somehow you have the really great writers.
Yeah, I know, right? How does that work? Let's build a workshop here. Sounds like a great idea. Just gonna...
But let's see here.
So what is over there?
The stockpile of nukes?
Sure.
No. And the sad thing about this is that after I watched Shin Godzilla, it's like, oh, you know what? I feel like getting every Godzilla movie now, so I can sit down and watch them. And I don't want to download them because, like, my internet company, good old Cox Communications.
Nah.
Don't meh Cox.
No.
Could be worse, you could have Comcast.
That is true, but as of recently, Cox has gotten a lot of legal actions from various film, music, and entertainment industries on them that they are now twitchy about just about any type of things.
Yes, they are.
I've encountered a few reports that they have even basically shut down somebody's internet for downloading music that they bought on iTunes.
That's rude.
Because
See, I have not heard that.
yeah, I was like kind of weirded out by it because it was one of their. I think it was one of their automated systems that that did it, which is that it just kind of triggered it off, even though it didn't really fully verify it. Kind of like when you have a macro or a bot set up to do something, and it just met one of the conditions for it to trigger it.
Right.
But when you but when you actually take a closer, like a bigger look at it, the conditions weren't exactly met, but certain things were done to actually trigger it. So, yeah, it was one of those just weird one-time happenstance. Because with the recent stuff going around, it's like,
Yeah.
I know YouTube is being a little bit twitchy itself. Twitch, however, is being, Twitch.
Totally true.
And the pun goes.
And the fun goes on.
Oh no, see, we got the pun. We just didn't care.
The
How
pun
about
doesn't.
fun?
Are those barbarians?
No. I have not seen barbarians in... Oh, wait. There they are. Holy cow, there's a barbarian group right here. Wow. Where are my archers? Wake up, archers.
Archers!
Wakey, wakey. Eggs and forced anal pounding.
Wow.
Okay.
So that just happened.
Yes, it did. I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, it's only
You
for
don't
the
know how you feel about
barbarians.
forcing all pounding?
It's for the barbarians.
It's for the barbarians, you say?
The barbarians.
Well, and there was where those scouts were, there was a camp right there. So
Yeah, right
if you
here.
take them out, you can blow up their camp.
Which I plan on doing.
And I think Yohiden is now off of lunch and now back at work. That's probably why he's not responding.
It's okay, he probably can still hear.
Yep. And I may ask you after the stream, how's everything going with him, since he's actually a friend of mine and Will's.
Yeah.
And slightly of mine, but he never talks to me because he's mean to me.
Yeah, he's very mean to you. I don't know where it comes from, but he seriously
He's
hates
here.
you.
Oh, he's still here. Oh, okay. Apparently, we are going to be pissing him off anyway.
Yay!
Hazard!
And we still haven't figured out who the mysterious sixth. We understand, but
chat.
we haven't figured out who the sixth civilization is,
Yeah.
and who they are, and who the other two that got taken out. 'Cause once we
Oh,
find
right,
six,
that's right, because two were already taken out. So it's going to be either France, Germany, or
Aztecs.
the Aztecs.
So it looks like we're going to be focusing on science, guys, because we're going to pretty much stop here. We're at turn 134. We're going to stop here. So as of right now, it looks like we're probably going to make this game towards science victory. We are leading in science. We're in 5th place when it comes to culture, and we're in last place for both domination and religious.
So, in this case, I'll handle a little bit of the outros since.
You want to handle the outro?
Yeah.
All right, first off.
Since it's been kind of a bit of a while.
Yes, it has been. I'll go ahead and save this here. Bam. Yeah, mods in use, Aztecs. That's awesome. All right.
Uh,
So you want to go ahead and handle the outro here?
Yep. Especially with Will coming back and showing off this great game of this.
Mm-hmm.
Always be sure to check out tomorrow with Michael's MMO.
Yes, please.
Saturdays. Mondays with Monday Night Murloc with Lord E/Andy.
And I will be taking over Tuesday.
Yep. So, have you figured out a name yet, or?
I will come up with it. And let everyone know. I'm still thinking. It has to be mixing with Tuesday. So, Tumbling Tuesdays is not a good idea. Huh?
Trials and Tribulations Tuesday.
Trials and tribulating.
Tribbles and Tribulations.
Tribbles Tuesday.
Tribble Tuesday.
Tribble Tuesday. We're gonna call it Tribble Tuesdays. There we go.
Tribble Tuesdays.
And there you go. Now you guys get to see some of our creative process as well.
Yep, there we go. Yep, that's how we do it here at Front Row Geeks.
That's really good. All it is.
Be sure to check out the Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter pages for updates. Also, make sure to join us for next Friday, which I'm going to try and figure out what to do, especially after this amazing display. I know that Mackenzie normally does wanted to do Sundays, but with her moving
and stuff.
Well, not necessarily moving,
Plus
but
school.
getting into school finals week, it's kind of hard for her.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, but make sure to check out Extra Life, especially with Michael taking over for one entire week. So
I'm insane. It's okay. We'll manage.
And hopefully soon, I know Joe Heaton brought it up in the fact that I know Eddie's been working on our Patreon account, trying to get it up and running and working.
Mm-hmm.
So, as of yet, that is still not available.
Right.
But when it is, I am going to blast the crap out of that.
Yes.
Yes, we definitely want to. If we can start getting some donations, we can actually
Take over the world.
Taking over the world. Of course.
Yes. Well, I mean, what else would we do with all that money?
We're gonna M. Bison the shit out of this.
No, I was going more Pinky in the Brain.
Oh.
We'll try to take over the world.
Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
Oh.
All right, then. So I think we'll just go ahead and leave it at that. Thank you, everyone, for joining us for this great Civilization 6. Again, it did come out today or very, very late last night if you were paying attention on the Steams. So please pick it up or just give it a little bit if you want to wait until some of the mods start to go into a place and more DLC
Definitely
is released. But definitely worth it right now. We pretty much made Michael buy it. After
We did make Michael buy it.
We pretty much did, didn't we?
Sad to say, I am a little bit harder to convince, mostly because of the fact that I'm going to wait until few of the DLC packs come out first.
Yeah.
But you're still going to get it.
You're still going to get it.
I'm still going to get it.
Yeah. So we had how many? There was only 2 expansions in the previous game, right?
3, actually.
Was there 3?
Let me see here.
Because I know there was a Brave New World, which was the last one. Gods and Kings, I think, was the... was it Gods and Kings?
Conquest of the New World, Brave New World, Ancient Wonders, and Gods and Kings.
Yeah, Gods and Kings. I think Gods and Kings was the... and Brave New World were actual expansions. The other ones were like DLC packs.
Yeah, there was also like a bunch of Civ and scenario packs.
Oh yeah, tons of those. So we'll probably get those for this game. This game just came out, and again, there's still a lot of things. We got the dual leadership so you can play with different leaders, different types of feels for these guys, and of course, so much more. They're going to have a diplomatic victory. They may bring back the World Council again, which would be amazing. So that would we're pretty much pushing along here, and you will get this game, David. Mark my words. You will buy it.
I will probably buy it, but as of right now, it's not high priority.
Alright. Well, okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is Will here, and we have David and Michael, all of us here at Fargo Geeks, saying have a good night, everybody.
Night.
Bye.